Hey there, Silver-Tongued Devil here, and in this live stream we are back on Void War. I've always got time for Void War, especially when new ships are added. The Pox-Tongued Devil is back in full effect. I have the USS Rust Bucket, which is the Relic Freighter C, which is one of the newer ones. We have two Apostles of Decay. Their shtick is to summon bloat mites, which are quite a powerful little thing. And we also have the Sigil of Rot as our module straight off the bat, which means that all the poisoning that we're going to be doing, yeah, that's right, it's going to be poison and zombie and poison, the damage done to enemy crew will be doubled. So we are going to try and keep this run as themed as possible. If any good guys end up on this ship, I will happily name you, but you're probably going to get spaced. Unless we can write it into the story. We can write it into the story and bring you all in under the fold. Ooh. Just let me, and then we shall begin our run. In fact, we can, oh yeah, we also have a Radiant Blaster and a Zeus Cannon. This very powerful little one-shotter, and the Radiant Blaster is specifically for destroying crew, which all works out nicely. I'll also get the sound adjusted as well, because the sound looks like it's coming through a little bit low. Steve, I think it was because I messed around with settings previously. Me mess around with settings? No. Cool. Something like it. Let's get that on charge as well. And that on charge as well. The God King has fallen. The Empire is in despair. Their God King is accident prone, once again slipping on the little mat that goes around the toilet. Enter the Rust Bucket and its bloat mining crew, ready to pick up where the God King has fallen off. I must have read that starting screen so many times, I'll just start doing my own. So, Emperor. Constantly falling. Constantly. Yeah, K2's way. Ah, okay. Oh, K2 won't be joining us then. Oh, and hello, Firekin. Yeah, hello, Firekin. Oh, that's a shame, because K2 was a bloat miner last time. Anyway, right, first things first. Grizzin, you can jump on shields. Doomsley, we will have you on weapons, because I want to be shielding us and putting out as much damage as possible. And we warp along. Now, what have we got ahead of us? Well, we're definitely going here because we want more crew. And systems, modules, equipment. We'll probably go for the mechanic over the ordnance expert. And no point going to the Imperial Shrine because we're not into that dogma. Your astro charts indicate the presence of an Imperial Citadel fortress in the system. I mean, we don't ignore those, do we? We always snoop about. Oh, good. The Confessors? The Confessors stationed at the Citadel Fortress are highly suspicious of outsiders. I fucking should be as well. They immediately deploy a warship in response to your presence. Good. So, get ready for what's basically going to be the play of the night, play of the day, play of the game. We're going to be bloat mining, and we're going to be sending in the Noxious Dead as well. This ship probably works. The White is a very powerful commander, and this ship is just tailor-made for him. The fact that he produces Noxious Dead, not ghouls or zombies, and when they blow up, it's more poison. They take a little while to cast, so zombies are going to get in there and do their thing. Zombies have pretty much gone in there and destroyed everything. Now, here's the thing with bloat mites. If anybody's played Metroid, you might recognize them. They do look a lot like the Metroid-y type dudes. And with bloat mines, basically the enemy is damned if they do and damned if they don't. They damage nearby enemy systems on death. They spawn toxic gas on death. They're immune to their own poison, immune to suffocation, which means that demon vessels are also not so much a problem. They'll also go around hitting things, and they're also unstable, which means that if they're just floating around and there's nothing for them to do, eventually they'll just blow up on their own accord. These are the ultimate in bioweapon technology, and they also fight as well. There you go. What is not tonight about bloat mites? Hello, Rustic. I just mentioned you and Dread. I was just winging on about the old contractors happening soon. Contractors wipe soon. 24th, I hear. Oh, we'll have to. Oh, we've got to get Rustic in as well. We've got to get Rustic in as part of the crew here. So we'll go and take out this ion field. Those event things that we can go to, I think I've mentioned it before, there'll always be some kind of encounter at those. So we do want to go for them. Some are good, some are bad. This one's supposed to be bad. It just adds additional effects, like for instance, I mean, it doesn't look it. There's a lovely little moon down here, but we're in the middle of an ion storm, which will slowly ionize our systems, which renders them inoperable. More zombies, more bloat mines, and we probably won't even have to fire the weapons of the ship. In fact, usually when I play this, these get sold. Who needs guns when you've got bloat mites? Oh, actually, he's already dead. Oh, okay, we might need those guns. Might need those guns. Yep. I mean, we did need the guns, but the enemy crew has been killed. He searched for the remains and found a few useful items. He put his shield up, which stopped our bloat mites. It's the only real time we'll need anything like that. Cool. Right, let's get out of here. A densely packed, God, English, so hard. A densely packed asteroid field stretches as far as the eye can see. The view is interrupted when an Imperial ship materializes on your flank and immediately starts firing at you. They know the dangers of the rust bucket. They know the dangers. So until I get some more crew involved, this is pretty much us. When did we take out there? What have we got? Thunder cannon, radiant blaster. That could hurt us because our guys are reasonably squishy. Zip fire, one shot. Ugh. But this is definite damage. Cool. Let's put the dead on here. Bloat mines on the weapon system. Hopefully this guy hasn't got. He has got shield, but he'll probably die beforehand. Always get a missile off. Always. Oh man, these shield guys are countering on bloat mine tactics. Gods be damned. Fucking ow. I put it up one level of difficulty and I've got this shit to contend with. This is bollocks. Absolute bollocks. Absolute bollocks. Alright, come on, hurry up, more summons. Stop. Oh, getting battered now. Brilliant. Oh, brilliant. Alright, let's do that. And let's even the odds a little bit, bring their weapons offline. And next we want to be going for, no, we want to be carrying on. Because their crew will be here right now repairing. Would you stop it? Rust bucket by name, rust bucket by nature. You don't have to stop. Stop. So this is just for Rustic's benefit and anybody else, I suppose. This is, if you've ever played Faster Than Light, this is Faster Than Light but Warhammer 40k inclined, which I'm a massive Warhammer 40k fan. This is our ship, that's the enemy ship. we're going to go through space, and we're going to get into... We're going to aim to misbehave. Get our systems back up and running. So, and the other thing that I'll mention as well is I have never played Faster Than Light. And Faster Than Light looks great, but I never had the time or actual inclination to learn the systems and learn how to play the game. And all they needed to do was put a Warhammer 40k skin on Faster Than Light, and here I am. You are ambushed by You are ambushed by pirates whilst in close proximity to a large star. It must be crazy to engage you at a place like this. Sorry, nothing personal. They're all Cockneys, Cockney infiltrators in space. Cockney infiltrators. Right, let's not get battered this time, because that was a hell of a lot of hull damage. Thankfully, it's not going to be difficult. Those shields, man. We could do with some of those. Those Magisters that have the shields are actually really good for... Because if you take shots from your summoners whilst they're summoning... there you go. Poisoned, fire, bloat mites. It's a fucking regular party over on that ship. Regular party, and then we can just add to the flavour. Lovely. Ooh, excellent. Can anybody actually use it? No. Alright, let's fucking get out of here, because everything's a bit on fire. Let's get there. Cool. Right then. Hopefully, cultists. Ooh. These are both right up our street. So a Death Knight is quite extravagant. Rustic, you are pretty extravagant from what I remember, so you tonight can be our Death Knight. Who would like to be my poison at my Ghoulmakers? There is a good chance you'll die. Because Ghoulmakers don't last very long on this ship. No, they do not. Right. So basically, you're the equivalent of a... You're the equivalent of a... hang on. Dude. Give you a little capital. And maybe do some advertisement for a channel. Hang on, what? That's not the button I pressed. Oh, I'll just keep it. Parasites. I'll have to have a look. The parasites. I think we're going to be getting... Now, the tactical exoskeleton is fantastic, but one of the problems we have as the Death Cultists is they're not big on armor slots, so we don't really need armor. It pains me to get rid of this. I might even sell one of these. But... any takers for a Ghoulmakers? If I haven't got any takers, I'll pick somebody. Right then, Firekin. You've had some glorious roles in the past. Prepare to die. I will make an attempt to try and keep Firekin alive, but yeah. Yeah. Ghoulmakers are even squishier than fucking librarians in this game. So, cool, right, we have our lineup. So, for a lot of the time, Rustic Moon is basically ship's bouncer, but she can look after engine, and then Firekin, I didn't even know what you do here, but Firekin has got the ability to now cast poison. But yeah, with 10 health, one good shot from the enemy, and yeah, Firekin will just be a rotten puddle on the floor. So Comparatively to everything, the most expanded upon system is probably the crew with all the variants, factions, and equipment. Glory or death. Glory or pus-filled puddle on the floor. The choice is yours. Yeah, I like the art style, the direction, and everything about this game. The one thing that I will say, Rustic, you can buy it on itch. I think it's like $11.99 with the amount of content in it. Well worth it. Loads of commanders, loads of hulls for you to pick, all sorts of variety. And games like this, if I can rename the crew to you lot, I get a massive amount of enjoyment out of getting you lot killed, out of seeing you guys achieve victory. And it's very important to me. I try not to get you all killed. I mean, it doesn't always go on. And we do have the ability that, you know, if anybody disobeys orders, seems to be, you know, some sort of active treason, or at least on this ship, you know, isn't quite death culty enough, well, we'll just space him. We'll just throw him out the closest airlock. So we've got quite a nice little starting setup now. Let's go Firekin there. We don't have the cash to be able to buy any of these. Treacherous Treasonous Whispers is probably one of the best psychomancies in the game. Just straight up controls an enemy, which will then roll around in a ship, damaging other enemies, damaging systems, and taking damage themselves. You know, what's not to love about a bit of treason? But it's not very death culty, is it? You know, oh yeah, come on to our side, there's pus and maggots. Yeah, I mean, you know, Slanesh, maybe. Come on to our side, there's nipple clamps and nipple tassels and all sorts, and claws. But yeah, not the side of Nurgle. And Soul Spear's good but boring, and Throw Walk is fucking useless. So did we actually pick up any missiles? No, we did not. Right, cool. We could probably do with patching up the hull a little bit, and we'll go and finish up there. Oh, actually, I know. Right, let's repair the hull, because that opening was absolutely treasonous. There you go, Gulmagus. You can sit on sensors. Ooh, actually, no. Slink on it. Look at that gangster roll that Firekin has. He knows what's going on, and then he's just going to dab at the console. Look like he's working. Like everybody else is doing a fucking fantastic job. Oh, except me, I'm just fucking rocking it out in the throne room. Fucking Gormegas Firekin is having his own party in security. So, party on. Right, carry on. Carry on. A damaged Imperial vessel is idling near the jump point. As soon as it notices you, it primes its weapons and begins the shootings. Good. You're a little bit on fire there, pal. How... We'll send zombies. Send zombies to help. And now what we can also do is we can use Firekin to drop poison at the zombie landing zone, just to help that little bit extra. I hate these guys, I really do. These fucking mine shields. Ow. Because it's interrupting our bloat mite dreams. Zeus cannons are just... Ugh. This ship does not need a Zeus cannon. Look at that. They charge up fast, decent projectile speed, huge amounts of hull damage, and they've got all sorts of chances of breaches, fire, and shit damage. The explosion scatters debris in every direction. Enough remains intact to be worth salvaging. It always does. Oh, I always find it does. We don't need these shipyards, so we want. If we don't need a shipyard, we don't want to go through a shipyard, because we're missing out on a possible encounter. More encounters, more scrap, more crew, more upgrades, more spells, more delicious stuff. Although the space here is devoid of anything noteworthy, you transit toward the next jump node. Brilliant. Ooh. Asteroid field detected. They brought a box. Look, they brought a box. You are passing through an asteroid field when you encounter a death culted vessel. Hail! Oh, they aim their weapons at you. I will feed you to the bloatfish. Well, we'll feed you to the bloat mates. In fact, there's not going to be a lot that they can do about this. The only problem with this play is that they are going to be resistant to poison. There's probably no point. Keep your poison to yourself, Firekins. There's no point. But also, it's interrupted both of us. This is what I was talking about. So their casts will interrupt, and then we're back on cooldown before we can do anything. We can do the same though, even though, you know, as a good death cultist, one of the things that you have to have on your CV to join a death cult is be immune to poison. So, just in case anybody was wondering, which we all are, look, see? Rustics just sat there, yeah, poison, you know. For anybody else, this is a catastrophic event in engineering. For Rustic, it's fucking Monday. That was a close asteroid hit. Or miss, rather. What can we take out? We need to start banging away at their weapons. Good. That's their weapons out of commission, so we haven't got anything to fear. Except anything that they send off to us. No, I get that. I get that. I think that was one of the things that did put me off a little bit. Was that little Raven at security. It was one of the things that put me off. Is I wasn't a massive fan of the art style of FTL, but then, you know, I didn't have time, basically. A friend of mine told me all about the game, and I was like, man, that sounds amazing. If I start that, I won't stop. And thankfully, I never did. So, but, I don't know, I've got into this enough. Tell me that there's a Warhammer 40k FTL mod, and I might be there. But, yeah, Battle Brothers first. Fuck. Oh, Battle Brothers. I think I'm almost ready for the DLC and Legendary mod. Almost. You come across an ancient and elaborately decorated Imperial starship drifting in space. We're having that. We are fucking having that. It is a casket ship, a burial custom particular to high-ranking nobles of the Empire. Well, it's going to be pretty rotten and stinking in there then. That's us. That's like our calling card. Well, we investigate those. You move in for a closer look. The casket ship's drive suddenly light up, and decayed visage appears on your view screen. Grop. Hey, look. He's like a less gangstery, less 1950s, 1960s gangster version of, see, over here, look. I guess I may call him brother. We're fucking having that crate. You better believe we're having that crate. So we'll go that there. There isn't even any crew on this bucket. Ah well. Send in the bloat mines. Good. Crate secure. We have ourselves a war pick. I'm having that. Oh, actually no, I better give it to Rustic. Rustic's ship's bouncer. Cool. All the loot. It is one of, I don't know what it is with this game, but my heart always skips a beat as soon as I see one of those crates on the enemy ship. I'm like, oh, I must get that. I also have a particular affinity for ships that straight off the bat allow me to get those crates. I hate ships that don't allow me to get those crates, like ones that don't have boarding parties or teleporting abilities and all that lot. Look at our glorious little bloke mites there, just rage sitting. What's that? Sent them spinning into space. Okay. Ooh, might not be able to. Might not be able to. There we go. And look, if the bloat mites doing stuff on board ships isn't enough, we're now throwing their spore out into space. I don't know how well this will do, because I would imagine FTL fans are gonna like the way that FTL works. From what I can, as Viakin said, this one seems to be a little bit more crew management than FTL. Oh no, there's more crew management to FTL, I think, but they're not as squishy. Don't know. I won't even try and formulate why this is different to FTL. It just is. So, but you know, if it doesn't get absolutely destroyed by copywriting, because this one's on demo on Steam at the moment, so you can pick it up for free on there, but it's on itch.io to buy now at, I think I got it for $11.99 or somewhere in that region. Worth every penny. I've had hundreds of hours into this already, and there's even more content on the way. He ain't finished yet. He ain't finished yet. Where did we say we were going? Well, I think we want modules. And then secondary to that, I'm never a fan of missile bays, so let's go this way. And then we'll go and hit up the mechanique. Your cartographic data indicates the presence of an Imperial munitions depot. As you approach, a Corsair starship suddenly drops out of subspace and begins firing at the depot. I mean, you know, if it's got munitions on it, don't fucking shoot it. The workers of the depot broadcast a request for help. Yes, we will... I mean, ignore the request for help in that we want to attack it. I mean, I know why we're defending this munitions depot. The infections begin. As you move in to attack, a second raider starship emerges from hiding. The two vessels begin firing at each other. You overhear intense yelling over the comms. Back off, you stupid slag-eating pile of... The two Corsair ships end up destroying each other in the ensuing fight. You return to the munitions depot and contact the Overseer. He is as dumbfounded as you are about what just happened. He nevertheless sends a small reward in appreciation of your efforts. Again, I've put hundreds of hours into this. I've never seen this event before. Tactical armor. Cool. We don't need it. Scrap. We always need scrap. We probably... let's take a trip to the mechanic and then we'll get some upgrades, some ship upgrades done. Yeah, that's blood cultists. Rubbish. Not for us. Every other weapon you fire gains a force shield. That's not bad. There's a small problem in that we're not actually firing any shots whatsoever at the moment, or very rarely. And then this is all defensive stuff, which Rustic can have. I can't. Oh yeah, I was going to give the... God, I just can't help myself. Here, Rustic, have a war pick. I hear it gives you that subtlety that one as a Death Knight in this amount of power armor needs. A big fucking mining axe. All subtle like. It's good, but it's expensive. Good, but expensive. Where is Rustic? Rustic's in a big room. Okay, well, that does... I mean, I know it says blessed machine cannon, but when it says blessed, it means cursed. We're taking that because we're cursing it. And... movement speed for who I'm planning on putting that on is a thing. Let's take the cheaper alternative. Cool, right. Blessed machine gun for Rustic instead, or blessed machine cannon for Rustic. I'll take the war pick, and you guys don't need anything. And then Rustic gets the tactical shield, and we'll hopefully pick somebody up later that's capable of wearing armor, but it's not us. Not us. Tweak up those repairs, and I can't see there's anything ammunition, not in this run. So I suppose the only thing that's up for consideration is, do we pick up the barrier relay? Every time we fire, and we do fire, we can get to the point where we're firing, random little shields will pop up around our ship. And if that's around our casters, it will stop them being casted on and interrupted. I'll pick it up anyway, just to, more than anything, I suppose, show it off. But you'll see those little bubbles start forming around our ship systems as we fire, if I remember to fire. The barrier relay is actually really good if you have a ship that has a lot of weaponry to fire. Well, it looks like we're going that way. I'd love to find a bone shrine. No, that's cool, Rustic. Hey, you're watching. That's enough. I don't need anything more. If you want to the problem with that, Rustic, is if you're trying to work whilst I've named you as a character, you'll keep hearing your name and you'll not get anything done. You're welcome. You enter a sector containing a cluster of Imperial shrine worlds. The adherents of the Radiant Dogma are known. The adherents of the Radiant Dogma are known for their near fanatical devotion to the God King and his bathroom toilet ways. They do not take kindly to outsiders, little mats. Little mats that go around the bathroom toilets. We all know how they make God Emperors fall. Crew contracts. Yeah, and it's not a bone shrine. Ooh, no bone shrine. We do want to be on the lookout for a bone shrine, because bone shrines will basically mean that we can theme our run, in that if we go to the bone shrine and complete the event there, we'll then have a death cultist themed run, which basically means there's a much higher chance of picking up death cultists from events, shops, various things. You approach an abandoned research installation and encounter a solitary Imperial scholar. I require access to a crucial psychomancy held within, but the auto defenses are too strong. It is rare for the Imperials to request help from outside their own ranks, but the scholar's desperation is evident. I mean, we can assist. We're never going to leave, not with a good, strong moral obligation to convert scholars to the icky, pustule-filled ways, but these gold options are always better than what we have here. So, Grizzin, Doomsley, get in there, show this scholar what's what. You dispatch Grizzin and Doomsley to Ogdoom to help the scholar. Together they perform unholy rituals to disarm the automatic defenses. In time they gain access to the vault containing the psychomancies sought by the scholar and drag the person on board. Deeply impressed by the abilities of your crewmen, the Imperial scholar begs to join your crew. They bring with them some equipment, unexpected of an Imperial adherent. Not so imperially adherent. Now, how do we go about converting this guy? I mean, purifying things is not going to work on this ship. We're going to have to find him something nasty. I would like to go as far as to say that if he's brought Doom Regents with him, which contains a Doom effigy, which is a nasty piece of work, then yeah, he can be converted. Isn't that right? He can be converted, Zombie. Zombie, the naive scholar, joins the crew. I don't know why. Look, if I stop, what? No, what? You know what? Well, let's just look. Right, nobody. Right, zombie. Just hear me out here. Nobody spells zombie with an X. All right. So, and I'm not going to try and even pronounce it. Zombie. Yeah. No. So we know that's you, don't we? We know that's you. Right. Cool. Good. Right. We'll find zombie a job. You're on sensors. Probably keep you away from all of these. Now, The problem with having somebody who is not an actual death cultist on board is that, like, as good a captain as the Pox-Tongue Devil is, there is a possibility that I might forget that he's not a death cultist and is so not immune to poison like the rest of us. And, you know, the amount of times that I've gone into fights laughing about how we're all immune to poison and that's their best thing going and this is going to be so easy. And then I lose all my servitors and scribes and all of my bits and bobs. So, where did we say we were going? We're going to a mercenary broker. We're going to pick up some more of you lovely lot. You encounter a techno-cult armada of the jump node. These caravans are assembled by machine priests returning from their treasure hunting expeditions. It would be impossible to take on the entire fleet at once, but I'd love to have the option to try. But there may be a chance for you to remain undetected and pick off one of the prize vessels as the fleet attempts to jump out. Now, every time I have pushed this button, I don't know why, but it results in a failure. I get the impression that this isn't an option, or there's the potential that you need to have more upgraded engines than what I usually have at the early stages to get it. I'd love to pick up captives, but I don't want to miss out the opportunity for equipment or armament. The problem with this is because it's the machine priests. If they do have captives on board, they're going to be bad guys, just like us. So, fuck it. Yeah, it actually worked. You launch an attack on the straggling vessel and knock out its drive unit just as the rest of the fleet jumps out. Who's in the box, chat? Who's in the box? It's in the box indeed. Cool. Right, this is our kind of... Oh, fuck. Wrong one. Just in case you were wondering, Rustic, your ability is Smother. You have the ability to flatulently discharge poisonous gas into the room. Be careful, though. A zombie may smell it because he's only in the next room over. Let us flood their weapon systems, pop a bloatmite here, and let's pop a bloatmite there. And let's make sure that we rescue whoever is in the box. A High Magister. Oh, another one for the conversion. This one we can put all sorts of chaosy nastiness on as well. Once we find it, but then you gotta wonder if a techno cult is capturing an Imperial citizen, a High Magister. With the techno cult and High Magisters, you know, being on the same side, kinda. Right, let's make sure they don't get killed. He does have Etheric Gate as well. This means that it's going to be a great pairing for Rustic Moon. We have ourselves a boarding team now, I think. Teleport caster and nearby allied crew. Excellent. Excellent. All coming together. Good, right, they have got a decent amount of servitors on board, so bloatmites away. This is another thing that the radium's actually quite good for as well. If it is probably better for the enemy to kill them, but if you fire the radium blaster into rooms with your bloatmites, then just blows them up straight away, and that's never a bad thing. Oh, badly timed shot. Oh, worked then. Worked. Shields came down just in time. Good old bloatmites. Look at it go. Headbutting away. Okay, Doc. This is Doc. This is Doc. Let's pop those there, and you can repair that as well. No, you're going for that. Let's take their life support systems offline. More poison, you say? Yes. I think he's choking down poison already. Oh, going to the med bay, are we? How quaint. Have some zombies. Zombies in the med bay. There you go. It's one of the other things that is a stupid amount of lore to me in these kind of games. Any game, like, I liked this game to begin with, but then when I worked out that there was like a full-on casting system, as in sending minions off to do your bidding, there's something great about disposable units in any game for me. They make these games for me, they really do. Little radium good for you? Yeah, there you go, a little bit of radium. Everybody likes a bit of radium. Ooh, that is quite the pairing. Double machine cannons. I think that's got to happen. It's gonna kind of take away from the bloatmite theme. Rustic and Doc are gonna end up stealing the show at this rate. It's a shame Dread's not watching. Actually, I could have made him the High Magister, but I think it's gonna be too late now. This is very good. Can I choose where this goes? Teleport caster and nearby alloyed crew to target room, so I can jump you straight into a large room. This is going to be very powerful. Very powerful. Again, we're going to have to be extremely careful of the fact that Doc is not a Delph cultist. However, as a previous prisoner of the techno cults, I mean, yeah, he's touched somebody, let's face it, hasn't he? He's done something that he shouldn't have. Bundled way too many things as a High Magister. Right, ship done, all sorted. Good stuff. So those little circle things I was talking about, they're going to pop up as we're shooting, shielding our systems. So the beauty of these as well is they will stop anything. Missiles, weapon shot, projectiles from enemy casters, summons, fucking demon hearts. So they're actually really, really good. Now, we need to pick a room. There we go, Rustic. You are now promoted from ship's bouncer to part of the machine cannon team. I want to keep you with the blessed one, because we can't give a blessed one to the High Magister. He might get fucking ideas above his station and turn on us, isn't that right, Doc? So let's keep him with the standard cannon. Let's pop. Right, so this is going to be part of our little boarding team. We're probably not going to need the boarding team for a little while, but we've got no money. Ooh, might have to get rid of the weapons at this rate. Let's have a look what we got. Nope. No death cultists. Aha! Parasitic shield. Now, if that doesn't scream chaos, I don't know what does. I don't even know if anyone can have it yet, but we're buying it anyway, just in case. No, Doc can't actually have it. It's, I thought it was armor. No, it's a tool. Good. Good. Zombie. I got this parasite. I was wondering if you could hold it. Fuck. That's or very dangerous, though. So, zombie, now he is parasited up, moves pretty quick with the parasite. So, yeah, don't ask where that parasite went. But, so, as far as I'm concerned, that is an Imperial scribe fully converted. You are now as squishy as Viking, you know? But hey, look, Viking doesn't care. He's raving about it in that security room. Absolutely raving. So, right, that's one Imperial scribe fully converted to the ways of the parasitic gods. Let's find something suitable for our High Magistrate. See if we can bring him low. Isn't that right, Doc? You encounter a death cult holer. It may be transporting valuable cargo. Well, I know just the team to go and have a look. Zombies. Ooh. Zombies there. And we'll send Doc and Rustic to go and... I mean, that's overkill. Ooh, we got ourselves a pulverizer. The crew retains the contents of the storage vault. Good stuff. They're also keeping everybody busy. Yep, that's pretty much them dead. I'd love to be able to deal with this guy before he does anything. So here's a little thing that I know from this game. So an Apostle of Decay, just like we've got, he casts projectile that slows all hostile crew in an area. He's also got the ability to temporarily summon a bloatmite. I know how long it takes to summon a bloatmite, a good while, and he's only just started casting. He is immune to poison, but he'll still get hit by the contact effects, which means that if we shoot poison at him, it interrupts him. Even though he's immune to the poison, he's still like, fucking, what's all this shit in my face? I love it and everything, but I'm going to stop casting and go and, oh, yeah, go and attack Doc 2 and Rustic. So what that tells me is that that Apostle of Decay is a fucking idiot and will not make the crew. So the enemy crew have been killed. And the captain was a particular idiot. You search through the mains, find a few useful items. Lovely. Right. Now, we do have to remember to recall the crew, otherwise Rustic and Doc may be flying their own crate crewed by zombies. So, and this is rot spawns left on derelict ships is kind of going to be our calling card for the evening, as it often is. Often is. Now, who gets the pulverizer? Who gets the pulverizer? Can anybody actually even have... I mean, Doom... Talking about your Doom, I suppose you kind of have to have the pulverizer, don't you? Don't worry, Chris, and you can have the next one. I think we're then, like, completely stocked on pretty much everything that we can carry. This isn't going to be an equipment-based crew. This is going to be an ability-based crew for the most part. We do need to get those upgrades done as well. One day. We'll get there one day, but we don't need them yet, so... Your vessel emerges from subspace near a colossal star. You receive a transmission. My faith is my armor. Yeah, we got bloatmites. That'll do us. Let's pop those there. Send in the boarding team onto their weapon system, and that's pretty much going to be all she wrote. I mean, I'll send some token bloatmites in. But I think by the time we've cast them, everything will be dead on the enemy vessel. Yep. There we go, we win. The enemy crew has been killed. You search through the remains, find a few useful items. The bloatmites did not get to play. They will. They'll become more useful the further we get into the game, because this is all well and good, but as you can see, Doc's a little bit on the squishy side. We do need him some better armor. No, not died yet. I'm as you well know, I'm a fantastic commander in this game. No crew die on my watch, unless you know, direct dereliction of duty, in which case you get spaced. But that doesn't count as my fault. You come across the wrecks of several Imperial ships at the edge of an asteroid belt. Investigate. A cursory review through the databanks aboard the wrecked ships reveal they belonged to a renegade faction within the Empire. They were censured for attempting to produce an heir to the Uric throne. Ooh, I don't think I've seen that before either. You are able to recover an intact psychogram Rafa wafer from one of the dead crewmates. Rejuvenate is a very good ability. It's not very nuggly though, is it? But if we were to put it on Rustic, her flatulence then goes from something that comes out and harms to something that comes out same smell, same gaseous product, but it comes out as something that heals now. So, because it's the one thing about the Death Knight, if you're playing with Death Knights, you do not need smother for fucking anything. Now we got heals. Now that problem that I said that our boarding crew may face, well, that just goes away. Thank you, Rustic Moon, and your Death Knight flatulence. It's gone from toxic to toxic, but in a good way. You happen across an Imperial vessel on a courier mission. They issue a chain of broken and incoherent transmissions shortly before opening fire. Brilliant. Less talk, more shoot. And boarding team in. Probably are going to start needing bloat mites now, actually, so let's get them in as well. But we should be able to put this fight to bed. That's the container done. Oh, God. I don't even know if Fire King... I mean, you know, the name would say that Fire King can handle a small fire all by himself, but I don't want to risk it. And he's also quite slow, so getting him out of there is a bit of a problem. Okay, abandon the security room and let's vent it into space. Try not to get vented yourself. So onboard fires are definitely a thing that you have to deal with. Venting crew compartments is the easiest way. If you leave crew in there to fight them, they'll take, well, usually a silly amount of damage doing so. How's things going over here? Oh, good. Kill that guy. Good. Jobs are good. The enemy crew have been killed. You search for the remains, find for user items. Recall. Close this. Gods, we need that upgrade. Right, have we got a shop coming up soon? Not one where we can get crew. Ship armaments, weapons dealer. We might actually need that. Cool. So there is an upgrade system on the in the game. It's not particularly complicated. Main systems, you need power. Once you've upgraded them, you need power to incorporate into them. And then subsystems, you can upgrade these without having to add power. So we want to bring our shields up. It's every 2 levels that give us an additional barrier of shields. So you can see that up here we have 1 layer of shields, and now added 2, add the energy, we now have 2 layers of shields, which basically means that, and a single shot will take down, will strip a layer of shields. So now anything that has more than 2 shots is a threat to us. Otherwise, not. Ah, look at this. Poor bloat mites. They fear the flames. They really do. They really do. Yeah, they don't like it. They don't like it. Oh, they've burst. Ah, well. Bloat mites for all. Bloat mites for everybody. Ooh. Since pick up a techno-cult vessel, it is pursued by an Imperial starship. I mean, they're not on our side, so we'll intercept them. You move to intercept the Imperial vessel. Good. Bloat mite. Here. Ooh. No. Bloat mite here. And here. Zombies there. Boarding team here. We always want our boarding team fighting in large rooms. That's what gives them their high DPS, because those machine cannons have a very high DPS when you are in a larger room or a 4x4. Oh, the enemy crew have been killed. You search for remains, find for you lost items. The techno-cult vessel manages to get away. There is nothing left to do here. Well, that's good, because we killed all of the crew and the event ended before this got near enough to us. That's a guaranteed miss. Bye-bye. Which we like. We like guaranteed misses. We get 2 heals from Rustic Moon's ass, basically, every single encounter. So that's good. That's a good thing. And we'll always... So, of the events that you can have on nodes, the transport vessel ones are always good. It's always going to give you some sort of wealth. The other warning ones are going to give you random events within the battle, like ion storms, corrosion events, and other things. Warboxy! An Imperial vessel approaches the jump point with its valuable cargo at stake. valuable, you say? It hastily activates its weaponry and locks onto your ship. So this is what I was talking about here. They have a heavy disruptor. Number of shots, 1. Now that does ion damage, so it works a little bit differently, but long story short, they can't penetrate our shields with a single shot, and an energy beam can also not go through shields. They're good when shields are down. So we have nothing to fear from this ship. This is why you want to stay on top of upgrading your shields. But then, hello Soren, I always leave my upgrades until the last possible moment. You could argue that I always leave my upgrades way too late. You can tell if I have, because we'll be taking more damage than is necessary. So, but I like to keep the money. I like to keep the money floating around so that I can buy more of you lot, and we'll get you in, Soren. I don't think anybody's on the waiting list at the moment. So, although High Magister's not immune to poison, definitely immune to fire. Flame lances are actually really good. I can't remember if we used them in the last one where we had our fire ship and we were just fucking burning the enemy. The problem with the flame lance is poison counteracts flame and flame counteracts poison. So if one overlaps the other, if poison will overlap flame, flame will overlap poison, and so they both kind of snuff each other out. So you don't really want both in the same, and I don't think we have a need for heavy Duraplate. I suppose no, I can't write that into the story. How's it going to be poisonous flame? Come on. Take the heavy Duraplate. Oh shit, there's fires on board. There's that poisonous flame we were talking about. Tell you, it'd be really useful is that smother ability that I replaced of rustic right now. Well useful, but it's okay. Send your rustic love. Perfect. Right, back into security, Firekin. Stop slacking. And I mean, it is an upgrade. It means that Doc's not quite as squishy. Although, again, tactical armor, I've got a lot of time for. 50% suffocation resistance on a lot of the techno priests then makes techno priests immune. And it's just more HP and more good stuff. This is great armor. It's second to none, I think, to the tactical exoskeleton, which is a little bit more HP and a movement boost. But suffocation resistance, even 50% is good, but immunity to suffocation just adds to the tactical possibilities within the game. And again, I have now managed to have a ship where I've been able to completely vent it because all 7 of my crew members were immune to suffocation. What a great way to play, because anybody who boards you is most likely going to need oxygen and you don't. So, except demons. They're really annoying because they don't need oxygen either. We're going this way because we do not need a shipyard visit. You reach the jump point and immediately find yourself dodging fire from an enemy vessel. Your heresies end here. Our heresies haven't even begun. Ask Doc. He's only just joined. He's only just joined. He's already seen all the heresy. Right. Bloke mine. Bloke mine. Zombies. Boarding team, and to be fair, I think the boarding team will just fucking have it here anyway. Not as powerful in these two space rooms, but still pretty powerful. And then the zombies will eat up the thing that can hurt us pretty quick before hopefully it launches a missile. Happy days. Ha. Missed. And there you go, see? In come the blow mites. Do need to try venting a bloat mite to see what happens. I don't. The problem is we can't control bloat mites, so it's going to be really difficult to vent them, and I think they'll move as well. So Right, this is where bloke mites will really come into their own when infernal energies are detected. Infernal energies infers that we're going to be fighting a chaos ship. They are fully vented, they don't have any oxygen on board, which means that our boarding team is on a timer the moment they're over there, because none of them have any kind of resistance to suffocation. However, so this will come up as we start going to the more dangerous zones. Infernal energy will be detected a lot more often, and chaos ships will be encountered a lot more. Bloke mines then come into their own. They are very good. I mean, any summon's good, but I find bloke mines particularly good. But we'll let's go and have a chat with the Fendley Plague weapon dealer. Any bioweapons, sir? Your ship drops back into real space in front of a small merchant caravan. One of the ships breaks off from the caravan and approaches you. They would like to conduct some business. Ooh, that's not what I thought it was. I thought that was the poison spitting cannon. I was totally going to have that. Goes in with the theme. We don't need any of this. A havoc molder, you say? Kills a nearby enemy system on kill. That's not bad. That's not bad. That definitely does a job. Although I am liking the fact that we've got silly amounts of DPS. So, difference between a blessed one and a non-blessed machine cannon is that +3 DPS against demonic, which will help in the situation that I was talking about earlier. I think that's the only difference. Yeah, attack slightly damage nearby enemies. So, yeah, I don't think we need to change our machine gun toting Death Knight and Fallen Magister. Although I don't think he's fallen quite far enough. I think we need to give him something a little bit more gribbly to really cement that change in allegiance. It's going to be some sort of nasty psychomancy that a High Magister should really not be practicing. But we've got to find these things. Got to find these things first. Yeah, I don't think we need that. We'll top off on repairs and we'll crack on. Next sector, please, Bob. You arrive at your destination in front of a damaged Imperial warship. It immediately target locks you and opens fire. This ship is heavily damaged. I'd rather not risk sending the boarding team in. But hey, just like with Battle Brothers, you can't make a company without breaking a few dogs. In Void War, you can't board a ship without risking a few crew. Let's pop the zombies there. You just have to be very, very careful. Very, very careful. Very, very careful. Everyone stop burning on the ship, please. And come back. Completely unnecessary. I had no reason to risk dock or... But the thing is, these two are going to be kind of star of the shows right now, and the bloke mine is going to take a bit of a back seat because this is very powerful what we have. Being able to teleport a Death Knight onto an enemy ship, because they're just massive tanks, and a massive tank has the great ability to just sit there on an enemy ship and disrupt the enemy crew for fucking ages. And she's got the ability to heal whilst they're over there as well. Silly behaviour. Absolutely silly. You approach Stargate. Hey, an exclusion zone. Fun for all, except those excluded. Not us, though. Not in the rust bucket. You arrive on the outskirts of the exclusion zone, a region of space demarcated. God, I really struggle with that word. I always want to say decimated. Demarcated by Imperial astrogation authorities. I think I might need more coffee. As areas containing subspace anomalies of magnitudes greater than Class 6. The path ahead is long and treacherous, but those who come ready may find great rewards. We're ready. We're Space Summer ready. Well, this is what we want. And no crew up until that point. Cool. Well, I'm not going to get to that psychomancy place dawdling around here. You were caught in a rift storm. struggling to maintain course when a techno-cult ship appears. Our flux capacitors are damaged beyond repair. Without them, the relics aboard our ship will never make it back to the enclaves. Relics, you say? Good relics or bad relics? Best have a look. We target lock their ship. God, the last stream that we did, playing as a bad guy, was so painful. I had to, like, help people. Ugh. Horrible. Right, where did the zombies go? I think they are a little bit on fire, though. Let's help with sending some zombies in to help tackle that fire. That there, and we'll send the bloke mites in, but I don't even think we'll get a chance to cast them. Every time! Come back! Oh, it's only a servitor. You can deal with that, dude. There you go, see? Doc huffing down the fumes. Brilliant. Have we got anyone left over there? No. Have you had your recommended dosage of radium for today? No, he's not interested. Oh, got the bloke mic, though. Hey. That is a rift bomb. So we don't need anything in the ways of weaponry, really. So I would eye these up to sell. I don't know the value of a heavy disruptor, but I believe they're one shot, charge time 20, projectile speed slow, a lot of ion damage. They're not great. I know the missile template, the rift bomb, is that the right one? Munitions cost 1. No, that's the wrong one. Creates a subspace breach. No, that's the cheaper. Yeah, I mean, we get scrap out of it as well. So this is worth something plus scrap. Hey, we might start creating some subspace breaches. Who knows? Silver-tongued angel, indeed. You recover some unusual equipment from the wreckage. Unusual? We know what these are. These are little vials that contain miniature bloat mites. Gotta capture more bloat mites. They'll be getting sold. We can create bloat mites. Don't need vials of bloat mites not aboard this glorious rust bucket. Sensors detect a death cult vessel pursuing a raider ship. The raiders seem to be making a particular effort to avoid entering the nearby rift storm. In we go! Attack the raiders, because the cultists are apparently on our side. Well, they're probably not going to act like it after this. You intercept the raider ship. As you approach, the vessel is engulfed by a strange energy. You hear screams over the comms. Ooh, sounds like a party. I think Doc and Rustic are invited. Where are we going? Oh. It would appear they already have a lot of zombies over there. Okay. Let's help in our own particular idiom, I guess. That excavator is going to absolutely tear through all of this, so let's pop them there. Again, we need to be careful here. There's a lot of enemy on board, or friendly on board. And as they're damaging systems unchecked, they're causing damage to the ship. And we've got to be careful with that. Let me kill that guy. Try and help what's dying. Good. There we go. We've got to be careful with that, because as if your boarding party or anything goes unchecked and starts damaging weapon systems, every time it damages it, it does hull damage. If you kill an enemy near a subsystem, it also does damage to those subsystems, for anyone wondering. No, that's fine. The right person's taking the shots there. Would like some radium. Oh no, we've got to be very careful. I think we can tank these shots. Number of shots, 1. That is shield piercing. Damage reduction by 1. I mean, we should be okay, but as soon as a beam pierces our shields, maybe I'll change my mind. Maybe I'll change my mind. Can we make sure that somebody's actually on shields? Yes, they are. Good. Cool. That excavator's almost down. Bloke Mike does the finish. Good. The enemy crew has been killed. Fantastic. The cultist vessel that was in pursuit passes into a rift storm and disappears. Pricks. Bunch of pricks, death cultists, I'm telling you. Not us, obviously. Not us. But them. Them. A strange starship is visible ahead. Dark energies stream off its ports as it bears down towards you with infernal speed. Good. Good. Right, our boarding team will be able to go and do a job, but they won't be able to go and do that job for very long. What we are going to be wanting to do is rage sit our bloat mites on the important subsystems, because then if we can damage them, because I don't think bloat mites attack subsystems. I can't remember. I'm going to try and take your weapons out of the equation. But as you can see, our guys are very much suffocating. But those glorious heals that Rustic is capable of doing, so they won't attack the subsystems. So we want to do that and keep our High Magistrate there. But you can see, like, you know, that's like half the Death Knight, as well as a heal. That's half the Death Knight's health gone. It's, yeah, silly amounts. Silly, silly, silly. What we will do is we'll do that to strip their shields. Recall the crew, because I think that's enough. And then we'll fire that there. Hopefully that won't kill... never mind. Never mind. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Best laid plans and all that crap. Let's throw in the zombies there. No. There. They won't last very long, but they possibly will get some damage done. Here's hoping. Right, would anybody like to repair that subspace breach? Because I don't think Doom's going to be able to go and do it quite by himself. Oh, you're not doing anything. Get in there, Grizzly. Now get back to work. And there we go, there we go, there we go. Cool, so, and then through the powers of healing ass, they're almost back and ready to board once more. Brilliant. Right, weapon systems down. This is good. So the other thing as well, although the radium blaster, you know, daily dose of radium keeps the doctor concerned, doesn't do any hull damage to systems. It does do crew damage, but anything that fires shots can still bang those layers of shields down. So we will do just that here. We'll try again, but we need both shots to hit the shields, and then we need this shot to connect as well. Just like that. Now, because the bloat mite is sat on that shield tile, the demonic, the possessed cruiser, can't heal it for reasons. We can't move the bloat mites. These crew cannot be controlled, these summons. Most summons can't. So, but that's good. We like a bit of rage sitting. And this is why bloat mites are great. Because if they're not fighting, they're rage sitting on hopefully damaged things. And when they're about ready to pop, we're about ready to cast the next wave. So we'll send some more in. And then when they do pop... Oh, man. Firekin, why is it you're always in position to repair everything? You're also slow as shit at repairing as well. Yes, you are. Zombie will die to that before he'll get it repaired. Cool. Here's a new job for the boarding team then, I guess. Teleport over there and repair that. Not you. Not you, Rustic. You're almost dead. Cool. So that's banged those two systems down. We've got more bloat mites going in the way. That'll then sit on their shielding systems, which means that we don't need to use our radiant blaster anymore. And then we just bang away at their other systems. Like that. Just like that. The explosion litters the surrounding space with wreckage. Some of it can be put to good use, and we will put it to good use. The subspace maelstrom subsides. That's a lot of scrap. Let's do this, and then we'll get an upgrade or two. We don't need... no, we don't need this. These modules are all rubbish for us. I mean... hear me out, chat, because I do like the God King's Mantle, and although it's a venerated artifact believed to originate from the same toilet of which the God Emperor fell on the little mat that goes around it, it's said to possess divine properties. Now, if we put it on a ship of the damned, it can do those divine properties for us. We'll convert it. I'm writing it in. I'm taking the God King's Mantle. I'm writing it in. It's ours now. Let the perversions begin. No. Siege bombardment is very good, and we haven't got anything else to spend it on. Been using siege bombardment a lot, actually, in the higher difficulties. It's great and everything. It is my story. Hey, look, right, I like the God King's Mantle. Select from 3 rewards instead of 2 rewards. The reason why I like it is because there's a chance that I might get a reward that then I can tie in with the story. Just one more chance. I'll take a 33% chance of being able to get something that we can actually write in. It's not all that expensive. We have got a lot of scrap. We just need to start piling up the munitions then. Siege bombardment is very good, especially at the top level. It's just a cannon that you activate for 3 munitions, and it just keeps banging away at those layers of shields and eventually starts doing damage. Actually quite useful for the bosses, I found as well. And it goes... this is one of those that it doesn't matter where it goes and how many tiles it takes up, but we do want to put it somewhere that is close to, you know, somebody who can defend it. So if we pop it on that tile there, that then means that our boarding team, or a member of our boarding team, can actually get in there to protect it if needs be. No, Doom, I haven't given you the siege bombardment responsibility. Stop dying, Doc. Just get back to work over here. Come on now. There you go. Whilst I was busy shopping and trying to convert the God King's Mantle into the Pus King's Mantle, Doc almost suffocated. That was fun. Right. Use the powers of putrid stench to heal. And... how's that parasite coming along, Sophie? Good. We can do some upgrades. Bah! You detect an Imperial fleet moving towards one of the uninhabited planets. They are moments away from a fucking hell, English. Arriving when a swarm of cultist vessels drops in. The Imperial fleet swings around and engages the swarm. Attack the Imperials! Because that's on the other side. You move in to engage one of the Imperial starships. Good. Right, they're starting to get some reasonably decent crew together now. I mean, not amazing by any stretch of the imagination, but we definitely want to be all cylinders firing now. There with the boarding team, because I don't want that being up and running. And fire can, if you can give a nice landing for the zombies. Watch out for the fire, everybody. It's coming. I believe it's coming. Ah! Oh, for fuck's sake. I don't even want to risk fire. The aptly named Firekin is really bad at dealing with fire. Just vent the compartment, it's not that important. I, however, are fantastic at dealing with. I'll rock out when fire comes a knocking. Let's keep an eye on our boarding team. There's the bloke mites in. Good. Good. The Imperial fleet is encircled, but you notice several starships are forming a detachment to attempt to break out. Defeating the Imperial breakout detachment would rout the remainder of their fleet, but the approach will be dangerous. The Imperial vessels within the detachment are arrayed in a defensive formation. I mean, we attack in defensive formations, don't we? Ooh. You assault the breakout detachment. The Imperial ships focus fire on you as you make your approach. I mean, look, I'm a pox-tongued devil. I'm no fancy pilot, alright? I'm just here for the zombies. Ow. A few cultist vessels notice your action and begin engaging the Imperial detachment. You pick your target and attack. Oh, good. They've got Space Marines now. Oh, good. Oh, good. Right, well, we've kind of got our own kind of Space Marine. So our weapons have been absolutely shat on. There's our boarding team. Let's heal them up. Then go and try and take on the Space Marine once Doc's ready. Take your time, Doc. Is that much of a threat? I think it is. We're going to siphon some power off the engines, and we'll bring the siege cannon online just to make sure. Why you set my glorious vessel on fire? Run! Vent! Oh, actually, run, vent, help. Go help. Does that take it offline? I'm not activating it again. No chance. We haven't got the munitions. Alright, let's close that up. And... Now this is the problem with going from one event to another, is all of our abilities are still on cooldown, and that's part of the strength that we have. No, Doom, you're not coming on the mission. No. Right, go and take care of this. Right, back to work, Doom. Back to work. Why can you slide back in there and have a dance? Outstanding. Yeah, and give that guy some piece of your poisoned mind. Good. We'll heal through that. Good. Done. And then we'll help the zombies out, I guess. Good. She burns. Why do they keep burning the captain? Not cricket at all. Oh, bloat mice. Forgot about bloat mice. Oh, they've only just come back. Fair enough. I'll just go and kill it. Outstanding. Oh, get out of the fire. Ooh. Oh, I thought that was the death totem. Never mind then. So this is where the god, the Bus King's mantle, comes into play. A desecrated artifact believed to originate from the ancient battlefields of primordial men, said to possess demonic properties now. So instead of 2 choices here, we get 3. I really thought that was one of the Death Cultist ones, actually. It's a very similar model. That's great if we had a commander that does more than just cast zombies. Unfortunately, this commander flies the crate badly and casts zombies. That's all you're getting from me. Plus 10 DPS for 30 seconds at the start of every fight if you have a ship where your commander is involved in the boarding action is just ridiculous. Really good. Nobody needs any weapons, but we definitely don't need hounds. We'll take the baton. After hours of battle, the Imperial fleet is finally crushed. You pick up relief transmissions from the surface of the nearby planet. Relieved? Relieved? We're going down there. We're going down there, and not with good intentions. Right, let's get those upgrades done. We want to bring the siege bombardment up to top whack. Might not do it all now. We'll get another thing of that to replace what we siphoned off of the engines. And we need to start concentrating on our munitions. Dare I say, every time I take something in this game munitions based, it then just stops giving you munitions completely. However, if you have no use for munitions in this game, or you better believe you're getting fucking bombarded. Better believe it. Oh, Grizzin, you can carry the baton. The electro baton. Don't pass that on to anybody. Yep. That's what we want to be doing, getting up to our third layer of shielding. Oh, we're ages away. Yeah, let's do that. By doing that now, it will hopefully keep the damage down, which then means that we can spend less money on repairs when we get to places where we can repair, and we have no need to visit shipyards. Your sensors detect a ruined outpost deep within a rift storm. Surprisingly, it is home to a small but peaceful society of what can only appear to be Firekins people. It's mutants, everyone! Ghoulkins! And their peaceful little society. The outpost contacts you. We have been recently attacked and need materials to repair our essential systems. Can you spare any? Firekin, do you want to check the inventory? What's that you say? We've got lots of bloat mites. Cool, send them down. Let's give them some scrap and see what happens. Because I would usually destroy a filthy outpost, but they are mutants, so let's help. Oh, for fuck's sake. Did they... There's me joking about sending them plenty of bloat mites. What did they send us? Bloat mites. The outpost leader is grateful for your assistance. The Imperials attacked us, but thankfully they did not take everything that we had. We had a couple of bloat mites just lying around. We thought you might want them. They send you some supplies in exchange. Suddenly, the sensors alert you to an incoming contact. The outpost picks up the signal as well. They have come back. You should get going whilst you still can. I mean, you say that, but no. The incoming ship broadcasts on wide beam. More heretics, so be it. You will all burn together. As the patrol ship initiates its attack, the rift storm surrounding you roils and develops into an ion storm. Oh, fun. Oh, man. An Imperial corvette. Crewed by ghouls, greater corpulence, and Rip, the mutant. What? What is this? Right, so, you know the bloat mites that the peaceful villagers just sent us? Send them in! Poison here. Boarding team here, because I don't want to have to deal with those missiles. Or rather, they're the only things that we can't deal with. Try not to get poisoned, everybody. So try not to get poisoned, everybody. Oh, fuck's sake. That's okay, you can... ooh. To all allied crew on current ship. Okay, cool. Zombie just so happens to know how to sort out the poison problem that we have. That's got to go pretty quick. I can't convince anybody that he's been brought over to the dark side if he's still got the ability to purify. The enemy crew has been killed. You search through the mains and find a few useful items. Having observed the battle, the outpost hails you again. Your valor is unmatched, but you really must leave. Go before this accursed place changes you in the manner of those Imperials and us. Also, have some more bloat mites. No, I don't need any more. The outpost ceases communications after sending you copious amounts of bloat mites. You move on. Yeah. Hey, look, it's just Monday. Just Monday for Grizzin and the shield system. The bloat mites actually made it on board this time as well. Would you look at that? Right. We need to purify and heal there. Good. Good. It's not very chaotic, is it? Fucking hell. Zombies going the right way of getting spaced. Okay. Fuck's sake, more bloatmite regents and we know what to do with. We can fucking cast them! Stop sending me things that we don't need. Bloody mutants. Ooh. Free stuff. Good job those doors are locked, isn't it? Right. Go here, go here. Send the bloatmites in. Zombies there. Thank you. Yeah, no, I did. I hovered over that a minute ago. And just didn't quite get to press in the button. Get out! Get out, Doc. Right. Time to do some teleporting. Where? Got the bloatmites going in here and here already. Are they still actually casting? No, they're not. Or have they already been... No, they haven't been taken out already. Rift bombs. No, thank you. Oh, there's the bloatmite. Rift bombs. Bastards. So obnoxious. Somebody take out the fucking missile bay. Christ. Oh, shit. Now, here is the benefit of bloatmites. Because that has taken enough damage, it won't be firing anymore. Now, that bloatmite will sit there, and when something is sat in a room of a demonic ship, it won't attempt to repair it. This is good. And recall. Good. Get out. And we should have enough shield where a lot of this weaponry isn't going to matter, but still, let's bring their weaponry down. More zombies. They probably won't be able to bang the shields down another level, but it stops them repairing them. So, that's is good. That's is good, yeah. Rot zombies do rot zombies do well, and that did do another level of damage, although their missile systems are out. They will try and repair them now, unless more bloatmites. Oh, we'll get that healing once we're here as well. Come on, can... Oh, I missed again. Ugh. Come on, bloatmites, hurry up. Good. Cool. Right, that means that we don't have to worry about them trying to repair their subsystems. For a little bit, anyway. Who is on weapons? Fuck me, Dean. Going the right way about being spaced. Missed every single Zeus cannon shot. Missed them all. Send in the zombies. Might be able to do a level's worth of damage on it before they inevitably keel over. Yes, they did. Good lads. Good lads. Let's do... Yeah, there. Good. That's their weapons out of commission. Good. I hope we've got another psychomancy place coming up soon, so hopefully I'll be able to get Von and Soren involved on the run. Better late than never, as they say. Thing is, the later you come into the run, well, I can guarantee you'll be a more powerful character than some of the starting ones anyway. This is what I was talking about with that shielding thing as well. So now, at the very least, Grizzon can't have his cast interrupted by anything, which is worth its weight. And it also protects from damage as well, which is always good. Well, hey, no Vons were harmed in the making of Battle Brothers. What are you talking about? I fucking edited that out. edited it out like a champ. I didn't. Hey, blood mice in space! Good. The explosion scatters debris in every direction. Enough remains intact to be worth salvaging. Continue. 8. A few more. We'll have a couple of crew members. Hopefully, anyway. We need death cultists. Already treading a weird line. Good evening, Chris. A damaged chromatic interceptor drifts out from one of the rift storms scattered throughout the area. Attack! Kill! The voice coming through the comm is barely a croak. There is an ominous aura about it. Ominous auras, eh? I've never escaped into the rift storm. I assume that's not good. Damaged chromatic drifts out from one of the rift storms. Yeah, it kind of did overwrite the file through my pissing about. We could just straight up attack him. If we assist him, he might join us. It will be another member of crew, but they'll be chromatic, so... or chromic, rather. And probably have to get spaced a bit. I might be able to write it in. Let's assist them. Let's hope that they're a cornate that's possibly a little bit diseased. Maybe an STD here or there. Scans reveal a single occupant in poor health. You bring the wounded crewman aboard for treatment. Ah, good. That writes it into the story nicely. Because in a pus-filled, maggoty-ridden ship, any kind of treatment is not going to be good for his health, is it? Moments later, a chromic warship appears seemingly out of nowhere. The deserter cowers aboard your ship. Hand him over, for he does not deserve the honor of perishing in battle. Interesting. The Death Psychers, so that's death cultists. We have an option here to cure and defend the deserter in our own particular gribbly idiom. Cure and defend. One of your crew performs healing rites upon the wounded defector. I'd like to think that it's either zombie or rustic. Combination of the two. Rustic Moon providing the ass gases for the healing, and zombie... I still don't like the idea that he's got Purify on a chaotic ship, but I'm sure we can... We'll kind of have to let it slide again. God, zombie, you can get spaced at some point. You inform the commander of the chromic warship of your decision to shelter the deserter. The commander of the chromic warship is incensed by your refusal to comply and attacks. Wretch, if you seek to deny us justice, then I shall become the instrument of our lord's wrath. I assume that's what Zor... I mean, he looks, again, like a Londoner, doesn't he? So... I mean, I'm no great tactician or strategist, but if my ship was on fire, attacking would probably be quite far down on the agenda. But hey, look, not me. Not me to question these things, is it? I just float this crate. That's all I do. We ain't sending the boarding team over there. That's fucking dangerous. Poison there. Good. It's a healthy dose you're taking. Oh, they're resistant to poison. Gonna need that boarding team. Yep. Quick nip over, kill that guy, try and take their weapons out because they're not going to take any damage. Good. Here come the bloke mites. Back you pop. Bloke mites finish it up. Lovely job. Enemy crew have been killed. As you conclude your salvage operations, you witness the defector shuffling about the deck. Changed by their ordeal, they are nevertheless grateful for your efforts and pledge allegiance to your command. Welcome aboard, Greater Corpulent. Excellent. We have another demonic death cultist, or demonic, I mean Greater Corpulent. Immune to poison. Well, we know that that's the tick box on the death cultist CV that you need to make. So, happy days. Von, you're quite the Greater Corpulent, I do believe. Or you could be. Or who else have we got that was waiting in the wings? I mean, Von isn't even in yet, and she usually is. Who else did I say? Soren, you still about? Yeah, Von and her greater corpulence shall join the procession. I think, let's have a look. Weathered, these abominations are living humans contorted by long exposure to subspatial emanations, or the products of alchemic resurrection is a matter of rumor and speculation. I mean, corpulent, I just think like, you know, pus-ridden, maggot-filled. I mean, there's probably going to be a little bit of bloating going on, but Von, you can always say, and rightly so, that it's actually just gas and not fat. So, and you know, aboard this, like on any other ship, Von, I'm sorry, but you'd be a 1. On this ship, however, Von, you are definitely a 9.5, because us death cultists, we appreciate a little bit of corpulence going on. This, you know, is kind of our thing. Get to engines, quick as you can. Excellent job, Von. And look, see, all that talk of a 9.5, she's happy. She's happy. I mean, it stinks in engineering, though, but Von's happy. Excellent work, Von. Well done. Ooh. Wield a cultist's knife. I need Von. Nope, I think you're okay where you are for the moment. I've got my casters all at the top. And... Good. Look, it's definitely gas. Ask Von. She'll tell you it's gas. Look, it's coming out. It's coming out. There's that much in there. Right. Let's go find Chris and Soren. If Soren's still about, I know Chris will be. You arrive in the midst... But what a great event. You know, he was chromatic. And Von came in. Thing is, Von, you didn't start as a greater corpulent. You were a chromatic warrior. A cowardly one, but a chromatic warrior nonetheless. And yeah, I mean, a combination of zombie and rustic moon prodding and poking you with maggoty filled spoons turned you into what you are today. You arrive in the midst of a rift storm. An outpost looms out from the turbulent mark as ionic bursts crackle around you, threatening to knock out key systems at inopportune moments. Sounds like a party. Oh dear. You hear the distinctive sound of an assault surge slamming into the hull. The outpost has launched a boarding team to take over your ship. Sorry to do this to you, but we have families to feed. I've got bloat bites as well, mate. I know exactly how this is going to go. No, that's not a fight you're taking. And you guys can heal quickly now. And then into here quick. Quick. No. Don't kill zombie, Von. He's on our side. I know it doesn't look like it, but he is. I need to get somebody over there now. Go and kick him around a little bit. Grizin, just wait for the boarding team. Get out. And back. Up. And in. Shit. Thanks, Von. Oh, no. Yeah, yes, no. Stop. There. Yes, you. Good. Outstanding. Everybody lived, just about. Hey, ion storms. Epilepsy warning, everybody. Oh, dear. Right. Good. So, look, see, Von, our greater corpulent, having an effect on even our friendly crew. Anybody who's not resistant to poison knows about it when walking through Von's engineering room. Well, and the thing is, the best part about it is not Von's fault. You know what I said about being a death cultist? First tick on the CV box is be immune to poison. must be immune to poison. If not, go and wear some rags. They are provided in the game. Rags will make you immune. Your ship drops out of subspace and finds itself in front of a massive space installation. Upon closer inspection, you realise that it is a techno-cult shrine that needs to be defaced. Despite its dilapidated appearance, you sense that there may still be hidden treasures and forbidden knowledge waiting to be found within. Ooh, let's take it and smother it with maggoty bread. As you explore the outer area of the shrine, you come across several hidden chambers filled with ancient machinery. Most of it appears to be too old to be of any use, but you do manage to salvage some valuable scrap. Yum. Almost there. Couple more nodes, and hopefully I'll have a Chris and a... Well, I haven't heard from Soren, but we'll probably put him in. If anybody else is waiting in the wings, do say something. You don't even need to ask. Just say something so I have a name. You arrive at a distress signal and find the drifting Imperial merchantman. Oh, thank the throne! We were on our way from Focult? That doesn't sound like a good place to be. Focult Opsilon Venoris 3. When a subspace flare caught us, we have no idea where we are now. Our stellar atlas has gone haywire. Destroy them! With nowhere to flee, the merchantman makes for easy prey. You discover within the smouldering wreckage some valuable scrap. Excellent. I mean, this is why we're here, aren't we? Infect the clean and destroy the chaff. On we go. Hey, green! This is what we want to see. You come across an Imperial warship locked in combat with an unknown enemy. You consider getting involved, but a quick glance at your console shows high levels of toxic gases flooding the area. You are now convinced that you are getting involved. Such subspace-infused toxins ignore the laws of reality and cannot be fully protected against by conventional means. No problems for us, though. We take baths in this shit. We will attack the Imperial ship. We open fire. Bloke mines, in you go. Zombies, as you were. Fire Kim with his landing pad for the zombies. Nice bit of poison when they get there. Good. And go the bloke mites. Those little green X's tell me that basically the person has taken enough poison to be already basically walking dead, or moyo amu. So yeah, happy days. They're already finished. Let's fire a couple of shots down there, and one of those there. Outstanding. And bloke mites doing their thing. Good. More poison. Good. He's dead. Good. Have your daily dose of radium, hopefully. Hope it doesn't get those shields up in time. Outstanding. No, it'll just get killed. Or do we need armor, actually? No, we don't need armor. We do need munitions. God, that's a weird choice. I would always take this, because heavy Duraplate armor is really good. But, well, yeah, we do need munitions, because that siege cannon won't feed itself. The Imperial ship's assailant suddenly drifts into view. Cursed energy oozes off the vessel. Its command throne appears to be possessed by a malignant subspace entity. Oh, good. The possessed ship circles around the wreck of the Imperial ship. It ejects some material from its cargo bay before spearing away. You're welcome. There we go. Making friends and influencing fucking demonic vessels. As it so fucking happens. Right. Now, hopefully, there's some death cultists here. Or at least death cultists and a combination of items that we can then start a conversion. I mean, there is another Death Knight. I'm sure Chris isn't going to say no. What else have we got? An Elder Blood Mage. I don't think I can work you into the story. Ashen Priest, though. Maybe. What's going on here? Right. That needs to be bought. That's actually quite good. I mean, it's one hell of a boarding team, at the very least. And I only need to add Chris at the moment, don't I? There you go. Look, Zevon, these are the streams that you stay for. Instead of getting to be a glorious Death Knight, you got to be a greater, not glorious, greater corpulent. Greater. I know, but the thing is, Chris, you're always a servitor. You're always a servitor. So now you can be a Death Knight. Hang on, I should... Is that right? Murpheus? I'm not putting Chris in. How terrifying a name is the name Chris for a Death Knight? Now, Murpheus, however, that's a little bit better. Cool, right. We can finally convert a zombie to the ways. Be gone with your purification. Now, drain strength. That's more like it. Drain strength in a particularly pus-filled, maggoty way, if you would be so kind. And get back to fucking work whilst you're out here as well. Fuck's sake. Right, that's quite the boarding team. And I need... That's actually not a bad ability as well. It can keep our boarding teams alive. I need to make sure I can see that. Chris, you can go down there. Cast. I don't need that on the fly, but then I don't need anything else either. Cool, that'll do. Let's have a little repair. I mean, let's just, for the purposes of, let's just say all those fights where I haven't used bloat mites, we've been fucking bottling them. It's like Pokemon. We can still sell them. It's only one scrap, but still. Does anybody actually need armor? I did say that was the Death Cultist problem. Yes, quite. It's Murpheus, Magnus, not far off. Movement speed, no, that's no good. Ooh, we have got... Yeah, it's not great psychomancy, is it? Right, cool. Let's do an upgrade quick. Let's get that siege cannon up to max. That'll do. And then we'll see about keep hold of some of that scrap. Murpheus lore indeed. Well, I feel like this has been quite a quick one. We've only been going 2 hours. I think we're almost finished. Got pretty powerful pretty quick. Casting minions always is my favourite kind of play. You're passing through a vast asteroid field spanning the region when you happen upon a derelict spaceyard. Shipyard. Preliminary scans indicate this facility possesses an unusually high level of automation. Ooh, let's poke it and see what happens. Investigate. A small techno-cultist vessel detaches itself from the shipyard and leaves. I mean... Well, they've obviously got the good stuff then, haven't they? I don't know if we've got the engines to catch them. I don't think we do, because we only got level 2 engines. This is why you always make sure you have level 3 engines, minimum. We'll search the shipyard, because I don't think we're going to be able to catch them. Hey, look, we've got an assault shield. You turn your attention to the shipyard. It is likely the techno-cultist vessel, techno-cultist ship, vessel would have been acceptable, has already ransacked the facility as you recover only a modest quantity of salvage. That's pretty fucking good, to be fair. Cool. Avon, I found something to hide your corpulence under. Have an assault shield. Actually, having said that, that's silly. No, I said you're a 9.5 font. It's fine. You don't need to hide your corpulence. Because I think our boarding team can have that. And assault shield's really good for boarding. Increases our own the DPS of the character. And also reduces the enemy. I have found out as well, it's not the enemies in the room that it reduces the DPS, or at least most of them aren't. It's the enemy that the character is engaged with has reduced DPS, so means you need to micromanage it a little bit more than I thought. Makes those items a little weaker than I thought as well. Oh, we still have 2 sectors, and one of them's going to be pretty fucking long. Cool. Let's go and kick the blood cult about a bit. You drop back into real space, arriving at a sector controlled by the Cult of Blood, known for their vast knowledge of forbidden sorceries, along with an unusual predilection for torture. Predilation for torture, rather. The followers of the Blood God are not to be trifled with. There is only one God, and we already know his name. What do we say to the God of Death? More poison. We want to go through. No. There. Okay, cool. I hope nobody needs naming. We're a while off. Gore Shrine. It's not a bad shout. We're not... These shrines are how you get affiliated with specific things. So, for instance, if we go to the Gore Shrine, we would be affiliated with the Blood God. Not quite Cain. Not Khorne, more Cain, if you know the Warhammer stuff. But they're not a bad place for us to go, even if we don't anoint ourselves with the blood cultists, because it is a guaranteed battle. Maybe multiple, actually. So, and we are going to want to get modules and equipment, so that is a good shout. A strange starship is visible ahead. Dark energy stream off its ports as it bears down towards you with infernal speed. It's that one that shocked us out some scrap from earlier. It's come back and had a rethink. Right. Zombies in. Bloat mites in. Boarding team in. This is where our drain strength comes in now as well. It won't matter too much about the dogs, but... And then we pop a drain strength there. It'll probably... Yeah. Oh, no, it got the tentacle. That's good. So drain strength just reduces the DPS of enemies in the room that it hits. Doesn't affect friendlies. Very good spell for these ye olde boarding tactics. And then as the bloat mites go in... Ow. Oh, it's poison. As the float mites go in, wait, try and get some hits. There we go. Now we recall. Rustic Moons, Fart Juice for all, and... Come on, Damesley, get those weapons back up, man. Come on. Ow, I wouldn't mind so much, but this is hurting the hull. Could you fucking stop? There's no point in us shooting at the shields. It's not going to do anything. Oh, crap. Ah, crap. Want to take that offline. You can try. That's a big miss. Big miss. Should be okay though. Alright, we're not going to be able to get that missile system offline, and it's going to just ping away damage at us like it ain't. Not funny. Alright. Boarding team over here. Fight the demons. Good, good, good. And heal. Good. And back. God, I hate that missile. More bloke mites. One there. One there. To be fair, I should have been firing this off regardless. Let's take the fucking... Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that's a lot of projectiles that needs to go. That could absolutely wreck us. But anyways, killed it anyway, so it doesn't matter. You scavenge some items from the wreckage. Lovely. And which way do we say? Oh, let's go and kick the teeth in of the Gore Shrinists. A frozen corpse collides with one of your ship's antenna masts. Later, you discover an item caught in the mast scaffolding. Oh, good. Somebody left an unholy talisman lying around. And with that, I do believe... Oh, no, we can't put it on dock. Thought his conversion would have been complete. I do declare that zombie has been... Right, remove the anal parasite. Don the unholy talisman. I don't know why. The thing is, in both occasions, zombie didn't have to put the parasite or the unholy talisman up his ass, but seems to be a running theme on this ship. Good things come from ass, so let's stick with the theme. I mean, it's not just me either. None of you lot corrected him when he started putting it there, so just let him carry on. You come across a small deserted outpost. Nothing appears out of the ordinary, save for a pattern of complex sigils pointing towards a single flayed corpse nailed to the entrance. Oh, Ramsay Bolton. It is a shrine to an ancient god. Oh, not Ramsay Bolton. A ship suddenly emerges from hiding. It bears the darkly regal heraldry of the blood cults. You will be my sacrifice to the Ariok. You will be our sacrifice. You will be bloatmite food. Bloatmites, zombies, and that will be all she wrote. Well, I've got a parrot. Oh God, that's not good. I forgot about those. Okay, everybody try not to get converted. That's drained them. That's good. Okay. Oh, fuck. Fuck! No, don't! The High Magister's turned! Run! Oh, God. Cool. Right, at least the doors are strong enough that you won't be able to get through straight away. It's not ideal. Really not. Oh, man, I hate Blood Knights. This was definitely a bad idea. Whose fucking idea was this to go and kick in the Blood Cultist teeth? I always forget that they've got these guys. Their Blood Knights are just so overpowered in this game. It's unreal. No, don't. Look, right. As far as I'm concerned, the story was there that Doc tried to pick his moment to attack. And, tried to start on me. You all saw it. Come running in here, screaming something about for the Emperor, whatever. I mean, dead now. Dead now. Right, well, that means that bloat mites are kind of back on the cards, and Doc is no longer amongst us. Outstanding. Oh, I did everything I could to save you from Rustic and Morpheus kicking your ass, and instead I thought that door would hold long enough. Why is it open? Why is it not broken? How did you even get in? I didn't press on that. It can be the mysteries of the den. Someone will have to go back. I must have clicked on the door, because that's how... well. You can't do a void war without breaking a few crew, can you know? This makes things quite problematic, though. You haven't got a boarding team anymore. You've got some very powerful crew that will fuck us up if they get their minds converted. So he does. Yep, here comes. Ooh. If we just fire off these shots anyway, I know they're not going to penetrate the shields, but it will set up at least that. Now, let's move him there. You there. Von, I'm not even going to try and move you because you'll never get out of the way in time. That's not a dig, alright? That's just how it is. Oh, why go... Oh, yeah, fuck. Damn it! Okay, right, get back on doors. No, not me! Oh, you fucking... They're all starting now. Who's this? Is it Rustic or is it... Oh, it's fucking Murphy's. Stop it! I've been forced out my own throne by Morpheus, you prick. Alright. It's fine. It's fine. I'm coming back in a minute. Let's wait until your mind control gets low. Then we go back in to stop you wrecking. Fucking look at this place. Wrecked it. I just had my ass groove in that seat just the way that I wanted. I haven't moved this entire game. And then Chris comes in, just kicks the place around and takes a shit in there. Literally just came in and took a shit on my throne. What a prick. Right. Let's try and get this back under control, shall we? Zombies. That's what we need. Zombies. And bloke mics. And heals now as well. Ow. Fucking death knight bastards. Ugh. After disposing of the enemy ship and some of our crew, you set your sights on the shrine ahead. It pulses with a malevolent fire, fed from the sacrifice of the destroyed vessel. And we leave. You continue onwards with your journey. Fuck me, that was the worst visit to a blood cultist shrine ever. Everybody started trying to kick everyone else's teeth in. I mean, to be fair, I should have expected it. Right, we can reassign some roles now. Cool. We'll get Morpheus being ships bounce over here. No, you just bounce. Just bounce. Viking's been doing a great job. He's very excited about that console. Leave him to it. And yeah. Rustic, you sit on our siege engine, which we've got a decent amount of munitions now. And we're not boarding anymore, so using the siege engine now is probably not a bad shout. Cool. Good stuff. Easy. A war cult ship ambushes you from the cloud of subspace flux vapors. I will take your head for Crom. Will you now? Von used to be one of you, and now look at her. You could be like that too. What do you mean, no? Oh dear. And the story continues. You will be happy to know, Von, that with me, hopefully, getting into this Legends, Battle Brothers Legends, that has all the female kits within the Legends mod. So when we do play Battle Brothers next, the ladies will be ladies and the gentlemen will be gentlemen. And I do believe I can make all the ladies quite buxom and beautiful. So that should be a lot of fun. For me, anyway. Where are you going? You're going there. Okay, you can have some of that. Also, huff down. Yeah, battle. That is actually the name of the mod, as it happens as well. I would have added it to the game. I have started modding the game. That was part of the problem that I had with losing the save, because I was doing some things with the mod and saving, reloading, getting things to work, and then just accidentally saved over the fucking stream that we spent 5 hours cultivating, or no, probably more than that. It was 2 streams worth, like 7 hours cultivating. But anyway, easy come, easy go. So, but yeah, a little bit more time on Battle Brothers, and I will be ready for the Legend mods, I think. And it definitely opens the game up. And I don't know if it's fitting or not, but I definitely think we'll be playing as a cult the first time I stream that, because, you know, why play as just a band of mercenaries when you can be a band of mercenaries that worship the devil? I mean, why wouldn't you want to do that? Why wouldn't you? I mean, it seems fitting to me. Good. Good. And the other thing as well that I was reading about the Legends mod, getting necromancers into your party and summoning zombies is a thing. And that, yes please. I'm hoping that there is a starting party that starts out with a necromancer. I do believe there is. There's also another one that's kind of like a vampiric mercenary group. These all should be quite good. All should be quite good. Right. Is that over? Yes. Cool. Shop. You arrive at what appears to be the base of a small smuggling operation. They wish to offload some of their goods. I mean, yeah, I call it offload. I mean, I call it buying, but okay. Dark gods in times of need. We don't. I mean, Doc 2 could live on through Dog 2 again. Plus 10 HP to blood cultists. Wrong. Carnivorous Hatch, that's what we played in the last game. We managed to sample nearly all of the delicacies of Space Marine goodness across the galaxy last time. That was good. That's actually quite good. But we've already got the siege engine. I suppose we've got plenty of money. A holy scepter? Not on this ship. Not on this ship. Well, I did just see something, just in case there was any doubt that that greater corpulent isn't Von. Well, hate to say it, but it definitely is, because she's got a grenade launcher, and we know that Von likes her grenade launchers in this game. I mean, hold on to this parasite as well. Don't put it where zombie put it, though. I know you guys are high-fiving each other now, but yeah, like the zombie just goes, the parasite actually just attaches to the shoulder. So yeah, don't listen to zombie's placement. We might as well have. Actually, all of these are doing things for us. We do not need. So this will basically summon. Oh no, it's dark. Oh no, that is a good one for us. That's the right one. This is how we bring him back. This is how we bring back Doc against his will. It's almost like it fits. I don't quite want to get rid of the barrier relay because that's been doing work for us. Although, having said that, I don't want to get rid of the God's King's Mantle either. I think we've desecrated the God's King's Mantle well enough. Throw it out the airlock. Get us a Chaos Star. Good. Good. This is all very good. Yep. We don't need it. That's not bad. I think the siege cannon is going to be enough at this point. Right, have we got... Right, we have to make a visit to a shipyard. So we'll do our healing there. So as not to spend too much of our currency. We'll bring our hull strength up to a nice round 20, knowing that we can heal 10 for free at the shipyard that we have to go through. And there's nothing else that we need at the shipyard. And... oh, we might as well stock up on munitions then, haven't we? God, that's very, very rarely I actually press that button. Cool, off we go. You pick up a distress signal coming from a nearby outpost. I mean, normally I wouldn't respond to it, but we are spreading that shit about the place a bit, so... as you approach the outpost... good, no blood knights. A moored Imperial starship disengages its docking clamps and begins turning towards you. Its commander does not appear to be of Imperial origin. I see you've brought more life essence with which to feed the children of Ariok. Very well, I will be happy to oblige. No! That's not what we're doing. That's not what we're doing at all. The sorcerer speaks a flurry of impossible words, kind of like me when I'm reading these things out, causing crimson energy to pool around the deck of your ship. Strange, snake-like creatures rise out from the pools, and these snakes thinks that we're trapped in here with them. Oh, how you're wrong. Oh, this one's making the mistake of going directly for Von in engineering with a grenade launcher. What a fucking idiot. Right, you should be able to handle that. Let's start casting there. We'll have a drain strength there. We'll have poison on landing. We'll have a bloat mite here and a bloat mite here. And we'll talk about this in a minute, because we have some more crew members now. They've just shown up. Oh, well, one's already dead, but never mind. Never mind. We cannot get through those shields. We can. They've been got through. Good. So the bloke mite's good. Good. We... oh, I might have been able to get that heal off if I'd have done it sooner. Never mind. I'll sort that out. That shouldn't be far off of all she wrote, I don't think. Ah, interesting. I wonder if I take all of those out, will it count as victory? Have some poison. Let's know how it tastes. Its own special brand. More zombies. And drain strength. Not so good. Feedback form said not so good on the taste of poison. 4 cryofoams, they're worth fuck all. 14 scrap against a missile template. A siege missile, rather. Is that a good one? I don't think it is. That's not bad. Systems. Have we got the... I don't even know if we've got the ship's space. Let's say we have. The outpost collapses after suffering significant structural damage. You recover some material from the wreckage. We also, thanks to the powers of the dark gods, managed to get Doc back in a... well, in a not so remembered form. Once he was a high magistrate, turned traitor. Now he's been resurrected and shares the same fate as Von. I mean, would it make him Doc 2 the sequel, or would that be Doc 3? I never really know with these things. Have a cult blade and have some foam as well. And there you go. Now now Doc can have been brought back as a corpulent for story purposes, resurrected by the dark gods that he chose to spur, now bonded in eternal service as a corpulent. Just like Von! Perfect. Right, let's carry on. I also have, if anybody would like to be the thrall, I have a thrall. And I was considering bringing you back as as undead, as a skeleton, but I mean these aren't. I mean these are just basically very large skeletons with flesh on them. So cool. So if anybody's waiting in the wings, there's probably a skeleton and definitely a thrall. You find yourself shrouded in a spectral haze. Environmental warning lights flash as corrosive gases begin seeping through your hull. Everybody celebrates, because that's what we do here. Everybody celebrates about the poison seeping in. Yeah, look, I have a skeleton. Skeleton's immune to poison. He's on Death Cultist team. Are you? God, the only liability that we've still got is zombie. Needs that big poison resistance. Right, let's get some zombies in there. Stop pissing about. Bloat mites for all. They can all go in the weapons. Oh, no. We need to start taking out their shields. That'll do. We'll need poison on entry and probably drain strength quite quickly thereafter. Fuck! Stupid fire. That didn't work. Oh, good. The zombies are up against Space Marines. Well, that's not going to go very well, is it? Yeah, that's not good. We're going to need to start addressing our weaponry situation because they're starting to get more shields and we're failing a little bit on summons here. Oh, that's going to hurt. That's going to hurt a lot. Oh man, I just repaired the ship. Ow, ow, ow. Just scratched, got out all the scratches and the dings. Oh, what the fuck's this now? Oh, don't send angels over here. Go and kick its ass, Rustic. You can't put fires out. Oh, but you can open doors. Good. Good. Skeleton. Able-bodied member of the crew. That's kicked. 8. That's disgusting. 8. Morpheus, line up. Get ready on the door. We need more summons. Quick, sharp. Yeah, you're in combat. And big switch. Ow, fuck. Go and repair that. Put that out. Oh, here's poison now. I need those summons. Let's just infest their weapons room, see if we can do something. Come on, Chris, hurry up. Keep forgetting about barrier. We should be doing this whether we can penetrate their shields or not, just to bring up these shields. Oh, he's had enough. More bloat mites then. More shots. Doesn't matter that they're not going to penetrate. So at this point now, we either need more. Oh fuck! Oh fuck! How poisoned? How poisoned are you, zombie? Oh dear. Right, I might. So zombie's poisoned. More poison on him than he has life. So zombie's dead here. He is very much a moewamu shinderu. But if I can get the heal off on him with Rustic, before that poison takes effect, we're golden. But it might not work quickly enough. So what we're going to do instead is we're going to warp to the next zone, which is full of corrosive gas. It'll be fine. That gives him rest. Now he's being attacked by a fucking... Look, zombie, I really tried there. You weren't going to survive the poison. I might still be able to get you out of this. God. Right. Fucking help. Yes. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck's sake. That's not good. Yeah, I was trying to save zombie. Doom to doom. Fuck. That's a big hit, actually, because that's one of our better... summoners. Kinda we're relying on those bloat mites. Call ourselves a bloat mite farm. Jesus, we haven't got anybody casting them anymore other than Grizzin. Oh dear. Right, this is going to be a bit of a struggle. That's okay, fresh tactics. Cool. Yeah, indeed. Now... I mean... I can't, can I? Fuck, stop it! God. Zombies on the death wish. This is the problem with not ticking the box. Not ticking the death cultist obligatory box. Lying on your CV coming into the ship is not a good idea. It's literally dangerous for your health. A techno-cult vessel idles near the jump point. Its crew of machine priests makes contact with you and asks you to escort them to a nearby penal colony. Apparently they have business with one of the prisoners out there. We'll agree to that. Cool, we have a mission. It's one of the things I would like to see from the dev. More of this. More events that give you somewhere specific to go to. Because it can completely change your trajectory, and you might want to visit certain things, but you might also want to get the good stuff from the quest. And a lot of the time I find you can't do both. In this circumstance we can, though. And here come the necromancers. Brilliant. I do not need any more death knights. Fuck. Right, well, we'll have a necromancer. I mean, we can't even get the death knights over there, so that's not really any good. No, none of this fits. Stop it, game. Stop it, game, indeed. Right, well, we have a necromancer now. And what that will allow us to do is to transfer what's left on the floor of Doomsley's essence to embody this humble skeleton. So, just when you thought you'd served enough, you'd done enough bloat miting, no, you're back. There you go, Doom. Part of the ship, part of the crew, indeed. All thanks to the powers of our standard necromancer. I need to make sure that you don't get squished. Same here, and... somebody try and make sure that zombie doesn't die. Next time it's looking like you're on death's door, zombie, I'm just going to let it happen. We've lost one of our bloat miters. Damn it! Next time, Gadget. We really need another Death Knight. Yeah, I mean, if anybody wants to be our third Death Knight, it's getting silly with the amount of Death Knights that we have. We don't need them. I am literally wasting currency here, but hey, somebody might want to be a Death Knight instead of a Necromancer. But yes, I have a Death Knight and a Necromancer up for grabs if anybody would like to be named. So you don't even need to ask. Just say something, and I'll then have a name to put in there. So I am going to start doing a rule as well. Unless there are specific occasions or circumstances, I'm not going to put people into the streams unless they're in the chat. I'll just leave them blank, and then if people come in, they can be part of it. I think that's fair. So, not that it makes any fucking odds. There'll be exceptions to that rule, though. Few of you will have exceptions at the very least. Right, a little bit more on the munitions side of things. You arrive in system a short distance away from the penal colony. The techno-priests trailing behind you bristle with anticipation, having nearly reached their destination. Take heed, Commander. Our cognition engines have calculated a high probability of danger. Good. Fire? Brilliant. As you make your final approach, warning sirens suddenly begin sounding. Incendiary missiles collide with your hull, causing multiple fires across your ship. You target lock the aggressors. We do, actually. This is one of those things that is one of those... oh, I'll have to do it in a minute. Remind me and I'll make Kim our final Death Knight. I mean, shipboard security, we are looking golden, but everything else, we're looking at big shit. Oh, we have got more zombies now, though, or ghouls at the very least. Cool, ghouls there, and zombies there. Down to one bloke knight. I'll have poison here also, and then I'll hold on the drain until they engage. About now. Good. That should allow the zombies to live. Cool. Oh, fuck. We put a fire there. Oh. Look at that for dedication. Grizzon is still trying to cast even though he's on fire. What a guy. Right, now put the fire out. Quickly. Well, that's good that we can eliminate their crew, but we're going to have problems if we don't pick up a gun. More weaponry. You contact the techno-priests to confirm their status. Their overseer reports that the ship has suffered moderate damage, but fortunately, nobody aboard was injured during the attack. We could do with weaponry. Ugh, fucking servitors. You arrive at the penal colony without further incident. The techno-priests are grateful for your service and offer a set of servo husks as payment, blah, 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 blah. Fucking put them in the cabinet. Don't need fucking... They're just a liability. They're gonna die. There's not gonna be much I can do about it. Low health. And we've got all of our stations manned, so we do not need those. Let's get these compartments shut. Cool. Good, 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 good. In fact, actually, one of you servitors can keep zombie amused. I'd say protected, but that's definitely not what it's doing. Yeah, might keep a Death Knight over here as well. And then if we hopefully get the ability to start teleporting our Death Knights again, we'll get them back into that room. But this is, we have a lot of power on this ship, but we've got no way to put it onto the enemy ship is the problem. Thankfully, summoning in this game is very strong. Boarding pods. We need boarding pods. Oh, and good. Now we're going into an exclusion zone. Yes, I could have gone for the easier zone. No, I'm not going to. You arrive on the outskirts of the exclusion zone. Same story as the last exclusion zone. It's excluded. No one's supposed to come in. In we go. Shrine of Rage. Ooh. Okay, that we can go and have a crack at. We probably need to start thinking, really thinking about weapons. Systems, modules, missile templates. No. Missiles, systems, equipment. No. More crew. That's the one that we need to go for next. I mean, we've got enough crew to name anybody who comes in. Oh, I need to do Kim, don't I? Well, intruding on board this ship is not going to work out well for you. Let's give him a path. Nope, of course he's not going to take it. Okay, open them up. Stop damaging the doors. Where's the other one? Dead. Good. And kill that quickly. Quickly now. Handsomely now. Alright, move. Right, summons. Here. Here. Yeah. 3 layers of shields. We might have to start thinking about running. I hate running in this game. I really do. Okay. I know we can't get through the shields to the juicy innards, but it sets up more of these. To be fair, weaponry-wise, they haven't actually got all that, so it might be okay. No point. Do that one then. And can we get a heal on that one? Yes, we can. Quick. Quick. Oh. Right. Move, 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 move. Get out. More shots. Not that they'll penetrate. We need those extra shields. Good. Done. Get out. Right. Come on, summoning team. Okay, there she is. Hello, Katie. We're just about to put you in. This is going to cost us a lot and quite a long time to actually make any headway on this battle, because we need to get at least a layer of their shielding down, and we're shy on bloat mites now. There you go. That is the power of these little shields, be it on guys or be spawnable, is that was coming in from the demon heart, and that was going to be at least 3 demons of some description, which can be an absolute nightmare to any ship, and that shield just stops it all. Really good. Oh man, I think I'm killing nothing. Right, that needs to go there then. Oh, fucking stop. Risky. Get in there, zombie. Shore up that breach. Good. Get out. Good. Oh man, can you just take the shields down? Come on now. Right, we need to start concentrating all of our summons on those shields. Right, that should bring a level of them down. Good, we're in. Well, say in. Good. Their shields are down. Now we can start popping. So I'll auto-target that one there so I don't forget. Now we need to make sure that nobody dies. Easy. Easy. We can get a decent heal off and collect everybody. Don't need that big a heal. That'll do. That's a band-aid on the problem for now. There we go. And we might as well auto-fire this as well, because I wanted to be setting up more of these shields as we're needing them. More zombies. Oh, not there though, because that's where the radium's going. Normally I wouldn't want to stick about in a fight like this, and because we've been here for some time, we can just leave. You can do that during any battle after the bar's filled up, providing you have someone in navigation and your engines are working. But I hate leaving battles, I really do. It feels like failure. We don't run. We do not kneel. We just send in more zombies and bloat mites. Good. Don't fix that. Fuck. No. Gods be damned. Somebody forgot to close the fucking doors! Good. Good. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, no, yeah, it's one of those, like, you know, with your front towards the enemy and slowly pacing backwards, not running away with your hands up in the air. Yeah, if you'd have been here at the start, I would have. And I know you couldn't have been. I know you're a bloke, my girl. But you're also really good at getting suffocated, Kim. I have just the character for you. There we go. K2 the Death Knight. Cool, she's in. Which one's you? There's Murph. Oh, fuck. No. Literally just named you. Get out. Right, let's see. Let's get all the Death Knights together. I think that's the most Death Knights I've ever had in a run. Do I need them? No. Is that your lot's fault? Yes. We need weaponry. Or at least a strategy, because the summoning's not going so well. White. A sense to detect incoming hostiles. Oh, good. So this is a shrine that we're going to for another fight, basically, because we can. We need to concentrate every summon on their shields. We also need to poison it, and we also need to drain strength it so that the boarders actually have a chance of killing the things that are in there. If we can bring their shields down, we're golden. We should be okay. Right, I need to do that before anybody gets killed. We'll do that again, and then our Death Knights are going to be reasonably healthy. There's more good stuff going in. Those are Amoyo Amud. It's good. Shields are kind of down. Ooh. Yeah, let's bring their shields down another level. Good, that's their shields out of commission, but they are repairing them. Everybody's dying to poison over there. This is good. Ow. We'll worry about that later. Oh, fuck, it's still on auto fire, bastard. Actually, that doesn't matter too much. Let's take out their flame missiles. Good. And then poison. More ghouls. And I'll cast some more in just a moment. Don't you get bringing those shields back up, thank you very much. Thank you, no thank you. More. Where are you gonna sit? Perfect. No one can even fucking wear it, and this is a liability. At least we can sell it. No new threats detected. You return to the shrine, and we leave. We've just gone around to all of the other gods' shrines and just snubbed them. A veritable smorgasbord of snubbings to other cults. You ain't got the life for that. Get in there, Viking. We got another heal. Yes, we have. And back for a party in the security room. Viking. Let's heal that disaster right there. Good, good. And then move ship's security around a little bit. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. Right, right. Oh, I know what we haven't been even fucking using. Idiot. Let's bring that siege bombardment online. That will help us out. Right, let's... Way to keep it a secret, chat. You know that thing that we pumped loads of money into? Haven't even fucking pressed the button. I think I pressed deploy the siege bombardment once. And the thing is, as well, Rustic and Chris have been guarding that room, and not one of them remembered. Not one of them thought to tell me about it. You know how you said we're struggling for weaponry? Well, we've got that massive fucking siege cannon that we've been guarding. Okay, where's the next hub? A ways away. Cool. Let's top level our shields. Good. And we'll pop a level into engines as well, just in case we get any of those 3 engine events coming in. And now it is time to use the siege cannons. Right? Both of them two stood in that fucking room with a siege cannon. Oh, I thought you were asking me to guard him. Seems a bit strange, me having to guard him when he's a guard. You arrive to see a devastated planet in front of you. An Imperial flotilla is holding station in orbit, high over the smoking ruins of the surface colonies. Engine 3, just upgraded. Quickly loot and leave. Perfect. Your upgraded engines allow you to quickly enter a nearby wreck field. A few Imperial warships notice you and begin accelerating towards your position. Thank you, alarm. Fortunately, they are unable to enter weapons range before you secure some valuables and escape. And that's why you get your engines during a run up to level 3. Evasion is a thing, but I don't like playing games on percentages when you can play games on guarantees. So make our strategies around guarantees where we don't have to make strategies around percentages. Although I'm still waiting for a ship that can really lean into evasion and percentages and such, but I'm sure that is on the cards at some point. Systems, modules, systems and equipment. Let's go for systems and modules then. Doesn't really help. Intruders, idiots. Right, siege cannon deployed. Still need to do the same with swamping their shields to try and bring them down. 3, that's a lot. And more. Will we be able to bring it down in time? I don't know. We're going to have to give it a shot. We're going to have to fuck the shields off for now and try and bring their weapon systems down. There's no point casting poison over there, because... Is that a fucking Doom? Oh, it's a hound. Oh, I thought it was a Doom refugee then. Bastard. Right. Go and kick its teeth in, Rusty. Hopefully we can get a kill or 2 in there at least. Bring their weapons offline, or at least give us a bit of room on the weapons. Although siege bombardment's doing its job, it's already stripped 2 layers of shields, and it looks like it's outpacing their shields. And we've got a cheeky hit on the weapon systems as well. Perfect. Perfect. Good old siege bombardment. Very good at top level. Really good for the bosses as well. On the higher levels anyway. It's a bit overkill on this level of difficulty. Get it repaired. Get out of there. More summons, please. Now that the shield's down, that's why I hate siege bombardment. That was a fucking crate. The dog was hiding the crate. The siege cannon blew up the crate. We're not going to get what was in the crate. God damn it. Did I tell you how much I hate siege bomb? Indiscriminately just plinking shots at the enemy ship. Of all the things it hits, it's the tiny room with the valuable box in. Yeah. Right. Let's see if we can kill that. And let's add to the shield problems that they're experiencing. Nope. good. Good, good, good. And yeah, I can't really time these shots with the siege bombardment, which is... It's good when you've got decent amounts of weaponry. We're struggling with weaponry, but that siege bombardment is at least keeping us in the fight. I mean, it's more than keeping us in the fight, it's winning the fight, but... There we go. Lovely stuff. Oh, man. The surrounding space is strewn with wreckage, and a portion of it retains some value. A couple of scraps from that box that we just smashed to bits with the siege cannon. Right. Come on. You take fire from an unidentified ship. You notice the strange energy coruscating around its hull and understand it to be under the control of an infernal intelligence. Again. Deploy the siege bombardment. Get the... okay, we should be alright now. We'll go there, we'll go there, we'll go there. We'll try and get a drain strength on him. Good. Who's dying? Doomsley, stop! Fucking hell. Just... Doomsley 1 HP. Fuck! Who put this dog here? Stupid fucking dog. Don't keep his teeth in. Right, that's that. Good. Need to fire all this off at the same time to get through those shields. Hopefully our summons will do a bit. I'm not counting on it. Cool, Bloke Might's done the work, so we don't need to worry about the weaponry anymore. Now, what have they done to their shields? The shields was really struggling a second ago, and now they're back up. Ah, well, the weapon's down, so that's fine. That's fine. Spent these subspace breaches in my glorious rust bucket. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Get on top of the summons. More summons. Come on, get that weapons back online. Man, fuck these subspace tears. Can't even fully repair the weapons as well. That's why they're starting to do some damage. Right, that. There. More summons, please. What the fuck? When did K2 die? Oh. Oh. Well, yeah. Cheers, K2. Oh, that was a bad idea. Oh, you're just going to get interrupted. No, 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 no. Interrupt. There we go. Oh, misplay. Right. The fact that I didn't even see that. Didn't even see it. It's a shame, actually. It's a shame that you can't scroll over the list of the dead at the end and find out like you can. But you're probably right. You probably did suffocate. You probably did suffocate. I probably did send you into somewhere to repair a subspace breach and left you there to suffocate, as one does with a K2. Or as is the law, anyway. It's a big mess. Ugh. Summons. Maybe I should stick to easy torment level 3. Oh, God. We're still being held in this fight by the siege cannon, but we're definitely going to have to up things if we want to compete against the boss. Oh, fuck off with you. Just run. Oh, God, Viking, you too. Just run to here. Oh, is that dude? No, is that... Right, go and defend the... Yeah. No, don't. Move, Husk. Move, Husk, that is called Husk. Go on, Doc, get in there with your grenade, your fucking thing. Oh. Several cargo containers managed to survive the blast, unlike several of your crew members. The subspace maelstrom subsides. Oh, that was just terrible. Well, I mean, I'd like to say that I did as best I can. I sacrificed our engine to save Zombie previously, and now he's definitely dead though. But let's I'd do it with K2, but she was already a fucking plague marine that shouldn't die, so it'd be cursed at this point. Let's say we managed to transfer the zombie's consciousness into that thrall now that he snuffed it, and he's now actually one of us, although I don't fancy his chances either. He's just as squishy. Oh dear. But having a great time at the security console with Viking. Cool. Well, that's disastrous. Yep. Right, we need one of you there, one of you there. We need our summoners protected and not on a console so that they can summon without worrying. Let's try and dodge all of this fucking fart gas. There we go. No, it's still alive. Still celebrating. You haven't moved much from that console. There have been a couple of close calls so far. Couple of close calls. Yeah, we're losing crew members thick and fast, starting with the squishy ones. Zombie did die, but we've managed to inject what's left of him into a thrall, so I'd say the same. I'd do the same with K2, but I mean, we do have some bodies left. I still need somebody to be a necromancer. I mean, as I said, if K2 can go through 140 HP, I don't think she gets to be a necromancer in the same run as well. Right. It's starting to fall apart, chat. We need to do something to switch it up. None of that helps us. None of that helps us at all. Right, go. Yeah, well, at the rate that people are going down, Viking, you're not wrong. Don't think we need that. We've got nobody to put armor on. Oh, actually, no. I love death cultists, but I really wish they allow themselves to put armor on. But again, they're very powerful with the summons. That's their thing, that they're supposed to be squishy. I'll keep this armor here in the hope that I get to put it on somebody at some point in the future. Not hold my bloody breath though. Right, what else can we do here? Let's spend some of this scrap and try and bolt down the doors a little bit. There you go. In glory to your long service to the god of decay, Firekin, I've upgraded the doors for you. I mean, you know, he I don't know if you can see it on screen. He was already partying about getting to do security doors. He's partying harder, just a little faster, and a little bit more vim and vigor to the partying. Let's upgrade the engines 1 as well. In fact, how far are we off from our next stop? And now we do need crew, so we're going to be heading that way. No, we need ship armaments. And we need to make that decision next. How many have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so what we'll do then is we'll spend a little bit more on engines and energy. Bring our evasion up a little bit in the hope of dodging some of these shots whilst we're sending out our pathetic amount of retort. Rift storms periodically disrupt your sensor scans. You discover an arcane vessel in process of gathering subspace psychem precursor compounds. Cool, we like the drugs. Oh, this could be the end of it, because this is probably going to be full of fucking blood knights. But well. Live by the bloat might, die by the bloat might, I guess. Let's go one of those there. No more drain. Good. Brilliant. Let's see what we're dealing with. No blood knights, thank you. There's blood knights. Fuck, there's loads of them as well. Where's it shooting? We should actually be alright with mind control now, depending on where it's being cast. Where's that going? That's going here or there. So let's move very quickly. Ha! No treacherous firekin for you today. They have got another one though, so let's all be very careful. Oh shit, siege cannon. Ah, I've been mind controlled. Oh man, I'm busting up my room. Oh, that's going to be something nasty as well. That needs to be dealt with now. Cool, he's been interrupted. In fact, he might have been killed. That was probably... might have been a blood golem. I think they can summon those. Or probably that tentacle monstery thing. So, yeah, long story short, we didn't want any of that. Oh, man, do I have to bust up my own room? Can someone come and stop me a second? Is it worth it? Nope. Fucked it. Cool. Good. Again, I've just got my ass groove in that throne. Bit of mind control. Wake up a moment later. Someone's bust up my room. Command throne ass groove is gone now. Cool. We are winning that fight though. Let's try to take their weapons out. Good. And yeah, let's just smash this ship to pieces as quickly as possible because fuck treacherous whispers. No, 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 don't kill it. Don't kill it. Don't kill it. Hang on, that's a new skeleton. Sorry, Doom. Original skeleton died. Oh, well, never mind. Might as well finish it off. Good. Yep, so, Doom skeleton. Oh, no. Ah, wait, what? That was Doomsley's skeleton. But it doesn't say the name underneath the... What? Oh, man. Okay, well, we'll resurrect that skeleton later. Just have to do some typing. Yep. Oh, I could have killed them then. Have some of this. Please, no more treacherous whispers. Thank you very much. Thank you. No, thank you. That's because I've never put auto fire on. And you shouldn't really. There we go. Because it can then mean that basically you target and it'll just continually fire as long as this is up. Sometimes it's useful when you've got a lot going on. You note that the precursor compounds are too unrefined to be of use. Oh man, all that effort, we didn't even get the drugs. Sometimes, I don't know why we come out in this rust bucket. I really don't. Didn't even get the drugs. Right, we're not damaged. Oh man, I was supposed to be going up the weaponry. Jesus, but yeah, probably. A few asteroids drift past your viewport, you press onwards. Have I just moved? I have as well. We were supposed to go up because I need weaponry. Okay, more craven. Hopefully they've got summons. Otherwise we're a bit fucked. Oh, good intruders. Don't kill my husks, you prick. What's beeping now? Right, we need to get these over here. We need to get that deployed. More. Oh, that's a new skeleton. That's not Doomsday. I wish if you renamed if it keeps coming back, which is what the Chaos Star's doing for us. Basically, the Chaos Star gives us 1 free Thrall, 1 free Great Corpulent, and 1 free Skeleton. And if they die, they come back. I'd kind of like it that if you named them, that the Chaos Gods keep on regenerating them. So I mean, this is a streamer thing. I just don't want to have to keep on renaming characters. Because I'm lazy like that, as it happens. Lazy like that. Right, let's bank that down and then make an effort on these shields. I don't know what it's doing to do that. You can't... Fucking cheating. 1 minute its shields are low and then all of a sudden they're back up again. And it hasn't got anything special that allows it to do that. Or maybe it does. I don't know. Maybe it does. Right, move out. Yeah. Please. Did you get your things off? No, that'd be too easy. Oh, it's because of misses from the siege cannon. I see. I see. Right, no auto fire Andes, thank you. There. There. Oh man, these are some big misses. Oh good. Oh great. Here comes the fucking... the sun. Good. Right, stay there and protect then in that case. If you're gonna be idiots and miss your shots. Do we need to fear this? 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, we do. Now it hits. Right, let's capitalize on that. More zombies. Losing crew members every battle now. No one named though, so it doesn't really matter, does it? Oh, fucking, what's this now? That's the first cast they've got off of that. No. Subspace tear done, good. They're good. Blow mites. Those. Okay, that should be fine. Good. Good. Not good. Not good. Unnamed servitor in there to help. Oh, we're getting battered. We are not doing the battering tonight. Come on. Give me it back. Right. That's a layer of shields down. That's good. Thank you, Bloat Mite. Only I had 2. That plus that should be it. I should just be running from these battles. They're becoming bad, but the problem is when you start running from battles, you're then not getting scrap, and that's when your runs end. We can sell that. Yes. Limp to the spaceport. Limp to the spaceport, everybody. You discover the drifting hulk of a large spaceship. It looks as if it has been battered for decades by violent tides of subspace energy. A strange glow emanates from within the hulk. We shouldn't check it out, but we're going to anyway. Hulk. Fuck's sake. We literally farm these. Stop giving me them. You search the hulk and determine the source of the glow. An ancient ornate casket, likely of the machine cult origin, hums with arcane power. You open it up, expecting the greatest of bounties from the machine cult. Instead, you find another fucking bloatmite. Oh, and bright webs of malefic lightning suddenly arc out from the casket. Oh, this is the exciting bit. It's not the reward, though. And within seconds, you find yourself surrounded by a crowd of otherworldly creatures. You retreat back to your ship. Some of the creatures manage to clamber aboard before you get the hatches shut. Great! Great! This is fine. Everything's fine. Right, I'm going to have to come out and fight here. Bloody hell. We haven't been healed either. This is disastrous. Right. Good luck, everybody. You're going to have to work pretty fucking hard to stay alive. Go into there. Open that door. Don't really care if I lose a servitor. Good, good, good. Get out of there. Thank you very much. I need help. There you go. I can cast my own help. Oh, God. No, no, no. Get back in, get back in. Oh, Jesus. Someone kill these things at the door, otherwise I'm dead. Ooh. Let him in. And close the door. Good. And somebody ready to deal with the skeleton. Good. Fuck. This is becoming really hard work. Fucking hell. God, one level of torment. It's not that, though. It's that we've lost half of our engine. To be fair, we've got a lot of Death Knights that I've got Death Knights because they're very cool avatars. They're not really doing anything for us. They were doing stuff for us when we had a boarding team. Then Doc had to go and fucking try and kick my teeth in. Fuck. Where's he now, eh? Where's Doc now? Dead. Well, back as a great corpulent, but died as a low magistrate. You come across a distress signal. Maybe we should stop investigating these. Investigate the signal. The origin of the distress signal is a battered Imperial vessel. It is broadcasting openly, and you see an officer reprimanding his crew. The next person who consorts with heretics will be executed, just like him. Hey, it's our ship from the last... It's our ship from the last run. It's me shouting at you lot and dumping you out the fucking airlocks. The crusade must continue, and you hear the sound of a gunshot as the view feed is obscured by brain matter. Someone wipes the brains off the feed. The crusade be damned. Get us out of here. We destroy the Imperials, I think, in this situation. You move into attack. Right, siege cannon on. And yes, yes, yes. You are dying for my chance to collect spaceship. That's like standard practice at this point. I thought this is what we all signed up for. I mean, signed up / press ganged. Whichever one. Mainly press ganged. And if you did sign up, you were signed up at first, then press ganged. Because that's the kind of ship I run. Oh, good. They're purifying things then. Brilliant. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Right. Siege cannon doing God's work. Good. That's through. Try and capitalize on that. Just killed all of our own boarding party then. What an excellent radium shot. But it's done what it needed to do, so... There's a bloatmite in there, which is good. Good. Bodies floating into space. That's what we like to see. Ooh. Haven't done this for a while. It comes back, it's fine. Just get the stress out of me. Whew. Just calm myself down with a little bit of venting. Whew. I should have given a name to that one. Should have called that. There's fish. Look, fish is off. Right. Good venting. That's all we needed. Bit of luck. This is not the luck. Ooh. Okay, we might be back in business. Would have been great if I still had K2. Right. Healer, check. You just need a weapon. Obviously, nothing's going to help us. Cool. Something good. No. No. Ugh, shit. That. Replace something else. Heavy translocator. I mean, normally I would pick up a Space Marine, but it's a bloody normal Space Marine. Give me Death Cultist ones. All those bloody Space Marines. God, we have lost some kit tonight as well, some decent kit. Right. No. No. I'll take that, that might actually work. Cool, you have that, you have that. Right. Morpheus, you are now part of Operation Suicidal Boarding Team. Who had... Yeah, I thought so. Right, cool. Grizzin, you've been serving aboard this ship so long now that you've basically gained the ability to scream really, really loud. Some say it's terror, but we know you enjoy it. And that will do. Now I need to make sure I can see my summons. There. There. And then we need our boarding party together. So your guys are gonna have to be off of bouncer duty. Now this is a problem. This presents another problem. Whilst the big boys are away, we're a very squishy ship. So let's try and not die, everybody. I could... There you go. Thing is, it doesn't matter whether I upgrade the doors. At least Firekin's happy, but I'd like to think he's a little bit more happy with another door upgrade. That might help us with ship security for maybe an extra second or two. Right, we need heals here. Good. Is there anything else? No, 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 no. Cool. I'd say this is good and all fine. It's really not, though. Right, well, we do have quite a decent boarding team. 2 is a very good number, and that heavy translocator allows us to teleport ourselves and nearby allied crew to a target room. Kind of like the magic that Doc used to have. Oh yeah, let's do that to get us up. And we've also got the ability to put 50 hit points back onto our boarding team, which is good. Which is good. We can either do it in combat to extend combat, or just make sure we're always going into combat fresh that way, which is always good for boarding teams. You encounter a blood cultist ship under attack by an Imperial patrol. Let's test out our boarding team. You power your weapons and engage the Imperial ship in battle. Cool. So, boarding team go in on... yeah, I don't want to be having to put out fires. There. 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 And siege cannon activated. That's right, Doc can handle that. Best part about it as well, he'll put that fire out, fart, heal himself. Fantastic. Cool, that's that done. And Where's their weapon systems? Are they there? Oh shit, that's not... Oh, okay. It's on fire. That's okay. That'll burn. It'll burn nicely. Good. 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 Still fucking burning. Get out. And... No, 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 no! Right, show them how it's done, Doc. And... I think we've done enough here. Oh, no! Oh, the fire spread. I tried Firekin, I really did. I really did. I've saved you from a similar fire several times. Not this time. Down goes Firekin. God, this has got to be some kind of record. Where's Doc counting the deaths, eh? Fucking, I bet he's snoozing. He probably doesn't even realise that he's died and been resurrected. Ah, well, 10 HP. It was always going to happen. Always going to happen. How is the ship still alive? I thought it was done. Jesus. Tell you what, though, we might actually be able to kill all the crew as opposed to... Oh, I forgot to use the shriek as well. Oh, there we go. It's done. Done, done. Several cargo containers survived the blast intact. The cultists cursively acknowledge your help before jumping out. Oh, but yeah, well, not even a by your leave. Our list of crew members grows thin. Great, though. Oh, set that off. Must remember. Right. Boarding team here. Get me. Actually, no. No, we need to make sure. It's a demon one. Okay, let's just secure this and maybe fuck off. Probably shouldn't have deployed. You got. Oh, you actually haven't got. Oh, you barely got enough to penetrate our shields. We might be okay. Let's see what we can get done. Cool. Fucking hell. Game obviously knows I'm struggling. Right, kill them in here, please. Just one kill to take down one of their weapons is enough. That is enough. And a couple of those well out of the way. No, you're okay, actually. You've got the health. You've got the heals. Bring those weaponry down. Good. Back we go. Good, right, that's their weaponry out of commission. That's their demon heart stopped. This is good. And then we'll just auto fire onto there, and that should be all she wrote. We'll throw the zombies in. Don't think we're gonna make it. Oh, good. Right, not too bad. Not too bad. We've got a silly amount of scrap now to play with though, which is good. Right. Yeah, no, that's a good siren, that flashing red one there. Right, let's. He should never have died previously. I'm saying that, you know, like bags of bones get knocked apart, but we've got necromancers on board. We have got necromancers still on board. Yes, we have. So they can be reanimated. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Right, you need to operate the doors. Try not to die to the poison. You go and you go and look after non-named character. Yeah, no, flashing red. It's yeah. It just means that I do that. It's all good. It's all good. It's all part of being a good boarding team. Just like in Death Unchained tournaments, when it comes to speed, if you are not on sillily low health by the end of it, then you're not playing hard enough. Not playing hard enough. Glittering stars dot your viewport. Despite the war-ravaged state of humanity's great projects and the general state of your ship, moments like these can almost seem peaceful. Suddenly a weak signature appears on your data feed. It is a faint distress signal emanating from a barely functioning stasis pod. You pick up the pod and resuscitate its occupant. The survivor's eyes snap open. It's a trap! Full power to engines! Activate the shields! Oh god, it is as well. You barely register the words when explosions begin to rock your hull. Your shields go down, a Corsair starship reveals itself on your sensors. The survivor collects himself. By grace of the immortal king, if we are to die, let us die in glory. I don't know how I'm going to write you into the story. You're probably going out the airlock after this battle. If he's even... Are we given a character? No, it doesn't look like it. Right, if we could... yeah, if we could bring those shields back online pretty fucking sharpish, that'd be great. I need to bang down their weaponry quick sharp. If we can get our boarding team in there, that'd be lovely. We'll deal with those missiles first. Should be enough. We've also got the ability to get Morpheus here to fart in the room. And we can't use that, but we can do that. That shriek coming into effect. Excellent. I'll do that because we're in combat. Weapons being banged down. That's good. Bring them shields up quickly, Doug. Handsomely now, Bond, Doc, hurry up. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Those shields aren't down enough yet, but let's get those shots off and hope to get some shields. Yep, that absorbed it. That was good. This is good. Oh, that's all their crew dead. Happy days. Oh, more munitions. Soul Barrage is good. I haven't got anyone that I want to put it on though. And yeah, let's go there. The survivor is inspired by your victory and elects to join your crew. Celebrated as a war hero in Imperial times, he is getting spaced. Simple. Simple answer really, isn't it? Don't you guys get spaced. Bit slow, isn't it? Come and have a word with Morpheus a second. There you go, look. There you go. Bit of poison. Bit of poison for the way out. Cheers! Don't let the airlock hit your ass on the way out. Fucking Imperial recruits. He's got a good spin on him though. Good spin. Lovely. Highlight of the game to me, that always is. Yes, I'm spacing people when we're struggling. I'm not writing any more Imperials onto this ship. We've already written enough in. To be fair, they're all dead, so, or converted to definitely not Imperial things. Oh good, end boss time. So, I would go as far as to say is I think we are significantly underpowered when it comes to this boss. Oh good, no shops either, so that means that nothing's going to change. And is that the blood god? Fuck. A techno-cult vessel ambushes you. Worse, this region appears to be inundated with highly toxic flux vapors leaking through subspace into our reality. Our specialty. Right, let's take down those weapons. Let's bombard their shields with bloat mites and zombies. Oh, actually, not yet. Let's let the boarding team go in, then shriek them. Then bloat mites. Good. Oh, are those doors going to hold long enough? They're fucking not. Come on, get your casts off. I mean, that almost worked. Oh, God. How many have they got? Assault cyborgs! Run! Oh, boarding team! You are needed! Quickly kill that. Kill that serv. Oh, you didn't kill that servitor. Right, back you come. Cool. There's that. Good job we didn't need that servitor. Ow! Right. I should get those guys under control pretty sharpish. I'm running out of warm bodies to keep this ship running. Pus-filled, but warm. That there. Lovely. Totally forgot to turn the servo guns on. The fucking siege cannon on again. Siege cannon, because we've got enough ammunition to use it multiple times in every single battle coming up. So, well, we are now a fully poison-resistant crew. And let's say that that's what we've been working towards all this time. No accidental deaths here. No. Right, you guys go there. I'm going to have to split you two up. I do not like putting summoners on consoles, but I don't think we've got a choice. Actually, here we go. Hang on. No. Right, start again. Everybody here. Right. Von, you go on weapons. Doc, you go on shields. I don't know, one of the other things I wanted to mention as well about this, I don't know if anyone can hear it well enough or not. You should be able to. The music on this, that he's added multiple new tracks, oh, they're so good. So good at hitting the atmosphere. Really good music in this game. Right, let's go. You want engines. And just sit there, Grizz, and try and bloat my... I need to keep someone on doors. I need one more warm body. I just ejected one. Just ejected one at the fucking airlock. Right. It's fine. Everything is fine. Right, so let's bring those down. Quick. Smart. Boarding team in here, because I don't want to have to deal with flayed missiles. Pre-ejaculated air indeed. Oh. God! Bloody peasants! Right, onto the weapon systems. Off we go. There we go. Lovely stuff. Ah, oh, fuck! They don't put out fires, do they? Right, okay. It's fine. Doc will do it. And he's poisoned the room previously, which will kind of stop the fire spreading, which is, well, could be worse. Good. Keep rolling. Good. At this point, you might as well just finish it off. What's it? What? What? Oh man, I'm gonna have to deal with a fucking Redeemer. Shit. Oh, single combat with a Redeemer. Brilliant. Brilliant. You're not gonna come out either, are you? Bastard. Okay, everybody take it in turns with the Redeemer. One at a time. We need somebody to that. This oxygen is still quite important to us at the moment. Precious to us. Somebody else, right? In you get, Murph. There we go. Lovely. And excellent. Yes, put that fire out. White. Oh, I could have... the one time that smother extinguishes back. Yeah, and yours, and you're still alive, Rustic. A lot of people aren't. A lot of people aren't. We have lost some crew this day. Well, this few hours. Right, we need... Might as well get top level engines. Don't do this often, but I'm not going to have anything to spend our scrap on. Really seriously looking low on weaponry as well, and must deploy siege. Right, everybody ready for a heal? Good. Yeah, your fart gas changed into healing gas, and you've been keeping our boarding teams that have gone through several iterations. Through iterations, insert the words death here. Yeah. All good though. Yeah, we have the minimum of crew. Alright, at least there's a free heal. Oh no, I could get a servitor actually. 4 chunks of health though. You arrive near a dying star. Temperature warnings light up your console. The silhouette of heavily armed Imperial starships suddenly becomes visible, rapidly approaching your position. Now, we can't do a lot with any scrap that we would make up here. Upgrading our engines to full not only brings our evasion up to 50% chance of dodging any shot that comes into us, but it will also fill this bar up particularly quickly, which means that we can make a break for it if things are looking harem-scarum, which at the moment they seem to always be looking. You're a body. I need you on something. Shields. Why is no one on shields? Oh, that was fucking Doc's job, wasn't it? Right, you go down there. Doc, go. Doc, there. Yes. Right, teleports us. There. And this. Why is there fires now? Fuck no. Get rid of this guy's shield. There we go. That's a lot of solid misses they're putting in there. Good work. Good work, everybody. Engines next. Good. 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 Ah! More fires! Good. Close this up. Button her up. Now, let's, I think we've done... Let's kill that one, and then I think we've done enough. Good. Get the heals in, Rustic. Cool. Your oxygen has been restored. It's good. Fire, fire everywhere. So I forgot to open that up. Button it back up again. Easy. The end boss is going to be a struggle. Have I got anyone that I could put that on? Because that might change things. That might have saved our skin here a little bit. Ah, fuck! Completely forgot that I've got an extra psychic slot. Not that I think we could have used it, but still. There's a psychic that we could have picked up earlier that might have been, well, I say useful. Would have been a nice to have, right? Have we got enough bodies to crew everything that is essential? I can't even check. Let's say yes we have and just get the repair. Right, so full health going into the boss. That's always a start. We've got a decent boarding team as well. Got our siege cannon. We need to make sure that that stays online and operational at all times. So I'll send in Doomsleeve, the pathetic little skeleton, because he's only got 8 HP, bless him. And yeah, seems fine. Now we definitely do not. Oh, they've only got weapon systems. That's good. Launch all this. Good, and then that there. So that's Soulstorm. 3 projectiles, each does 1 damage to a target ship. Takes ages to charge up, ages to cast, but it's just guaranteed sub-weapon hits. Oh, unless they put shields like that. Oh, bastards. Let's get people in there. Bring down my weapons so that we're not having to deal with any of that shit. Shields a little as well. Come on, we need kills. Smother. Come on. There it is. Back. Heal. Oh god, borders. Where are you going now? Close that door on him. Wow, he talk about a motivated Centurion. Are you just gonna stand there then? I mean, I'll allow it. I'll fucking allow it. Cool. Well, I mean, if you're going to stand there, I'll bend you into space, I guess. Yeah, it works for me. It's fine. It's fine. So, don't be alarmed. For those of you regulars, and when we're long into the stream, one of the things that I can do is stop the stream, and then it saves me having to editing it out later. So, yeah. Trying to kill the stream as well. I know, right? All part of the stratagem. Don't worry, everybody. Don't worry. We're back. We just have to do it again. So, at least. But like, you know, if you were to exit a battle that you were losing, it wouldn't restart you like this. It puts you straight back into the battle where you left off. I know this because I've tried this. So I had some great runs going that have met with disaster, and I've tried to wangle a way out of it to continue the run, and it doesn't have it. Unlike nearly every VR game I seem to play, there's some way to abuse the systems that they put in. Right, let's just do a great job. This though, again. Good. Oh man, they're sending borders over straight away. Pricks. Hey! Not me! Stunning. Right, okay, let's say that I can contend with those borders, no problems. Let's try and get some fucking work done on those weapon systems. Have I even got a weapon? Oh, I have 8. I've got a DPS of 8 to his 5. Pah! Easy battle. Easy win. Oh. Oh man, if I lose this now after the crash, it's gonna be so silly. Right. Hopefully we should bring the shields quick. Good. And get the heals off. Yes, you can. Good. And then down shields. No. Are you repairing that? He really wants to board. Oh, ow! Fuck! Okay, we just irradiated our boarding team. Fuck! Hell, Right, back. Everybody off! Everybody off. Fucking hell. Could really have done without that before the boss battle. Jesus! Stream's starting to get cursed. I mean, it's been cursed for a little while, to be honest with you, but... Right. At least no one's getting poisoned now. Okay. Fuck. Having a full health boarding team was the other part I was hoping for. This is another reason why auto-firing is not always a good idea and you want to try and manage it. So we were just irradiating the shield compartment when our boarding team waltzed on in there. So we ended up irradiating our boarding team. That's like 30 HP. It's a good job both shots didn't connect as well. Otherwise it would have fucking smeared them on the deck. Right, we'll get a little bit of a heal, but it's not enough. Cool. Rustic Moon, Morpheus. This may be a boarding action that you're not coming back from. I'll try my hardest. Unfortunately, we've seen my hardest on multiple occasions during this stream. Have we got anything else that we can upgrade? Doesn't really help. That doesn't matter. Might as well get life support up to max. And then the associated energy with it. Not that it helps too much. I'm not a big fan of putting power points into life support. Right, remember everybody, chat. Remember, chat. Deploy the fucking siege bombardment straight away. Man, the way we came out of that first fight was perfect. I don't know if it'll make too much of a difference, actually, but... let's also have a quick check of our equipment. Have we got anything better? DPS by 1+5. Reduce enemy DPS by 1+2. That's probably better. Why's Chris not got a fucking weapon? Ooh, that's going to be useful. Right, give me the cultist blade. Give... Yep. Yep. Yeah, 2025. Well. Good luck, everyone. Man, that crash. The thing is, I don't think it would make too much odds. I think we've had it. But if we do, I'm blaming it on the crash. Again, it's another thing that I've got to applaud this game for. Very rarely get any problems or any crashes, which is good because, you know, each run's like 3, 4, 5 hours. I mean, I can do them a bit quicker when I'm not yammering away to you lot, but... Oh, God. Control type. It is the Blood God. So this is probably one of the hardest bosses, and it's because of their crew. But it's fine. We've got one Blood Might left. We need to concentrate on their shields. And I'm going to teleport our boarding crew out when they start doing their mind control bollocks. Right, let's get a heal off. Yeah, straight away. Good. Good. And let's get that on there so that they don't... Same difference, isn't it? If I go for that... Oh, siege cannon. Well done, chat. Good one. Excellent work. Deploy the siege cannon, always. Right. Oh, good. Oh, good. Oh, at least they're stunned. Ooh. Cool. Let's do that again. No, 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 no. Stop fighting each other. Rustic, stop it. He's on your side. I mean, he was. Oh, fuck off. That doesn't matter. Go and kill that dock. It's supposed to be on our side, but it seems to be smashing the security console to bits. Right, you're good. How long have you got on mind control? 1 second, good. And now everyone's stunned. Brilliant. Right, can we just all group up in the fucking... No, I know. No, right, get that back online. Shoot this. Ah, they've got their fucking bastard. Right, if I can get my mind bullets off. What's this now? Fiend? Rough. Oh, God. Okay. I mean, it's fine. It's fine. We need to get some borders over there quick, sharp. Otherwise, we're not going to last very long. We need to start doing something about their weaponry because they can take us down very quickly. Don't go in that order. I kill this, then we need to be gone. Stop! Stop it with the mind control! God, I hate this boss. Right. Off we go. There. That's a good spot to attack. Lots of enemies, weak. Lots of damage. And then we can start pumping shots in to targets of opportunity. Why are you so low on health already? No. Back. Get out of my room! Why am I... Ah, they got me. I did at least get the thing off. Okay, cool. Yeah, suicide mission incoming. Oh, man! I am not helping us! Cool, so I just cast my zombies on us. That's fantastic. That's fantastic. Hurry up with the repairs. Help. Go and help. Good, they're stunned. Excellent. Come on, bring those guns back online. Oh, got the shields. Their shield maximizer thingy bobby up. If I can get that off, that might change things. Oh no. Oh, you're all turning against each other. Oh, fucking hell. Cool. You know that suicide mission we were talking about, Chris? Rustic, off you go. I mean, it might not be suicide. It's looking like suicide, but yeah, cheers, zombie. I don't think we're far off of it now. Can't use those because he's mind control. Fantastic. More zombies? No. Chris down. How come I can't escape my fate? I cannot escape our fate, chat. Cannot escape. Well, we're a little battered and bruised. Rustic's gone. Murphy's gone. Vaughn dead. Doom's dead. Gotta love a bit of mind control. If we'd have had more summons, we would have been able to deal with this. But because summons are a good counter for mind control, because a lot of the time they'll try and mind control the summons as opposed to your important crew members, and then if you're keeping them busy with all the summons, yeah, I think we're at the swan song bit now. Maybe we'll have to start playing it on Torment level 4 for sexy results. No, to be the problem with all of this is me investing all of our money into Deathanites. We did Deathanites. I was trying to make use of them, but we should have pushed on the bloat mic thing. But then again, this is how it goes sometimes, RNG wise, especially when you're trying to do a themed run. So, and you know, who doesn't want a bit of failure from time to time? I mean, don't worry though, chat. We're going down swinging. We're still fighting. I mean, we haven't even made a fucking dent, but we're still fighting. Look at that as well. Evasion-wise, 45, and all those shots that we're dodging. That's pretty good work, actually. Keeps on slowing me down every time I try and fire the shots off that might help us. But yeah, bringing the shields down of this quickly and then working on its weaponry is the key here. We didn't even do any of that. Siege cannon's still banging away though. It's not doing as much as it could be though. And yep, that's everybody mind controlled. Cool. Grizzon's dead. Doc's still alive. He's still somewhere around on this crate, knocking the shit out of there you go, Doc's betrayal at the last minute, knocking the shit out of the engine room, and then me and Doc go spinning off into space. Your ship breaks apart, the vast emptiness claims your shattered craft. There we go. Not always victory. And it, again, as I said, it wasn't because we leveled the difficulty up by 1. It's not that bigger switch from 3 to 4. It's, I think it only increases the boss marginally. Some questionable decisions on my purchasing. We did not need 3 Death Knights. But then, to be fair, we didn't get anything else. And as I say, it's the problem with a themed run sometimes is you got all the money to spend and you want to name everybody and you're just not getting the characters. And on that bombshell, we shall indeed end it there. This has been the ever awesome Void War running on my PC natively. I have been Silver Tongue Devil. Good night.